3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Oh, Blastox Phantom, let's go. Okay, I already have an OD Phantom, but that's fine.
I had a Blastox Phantom. I let it pass.
Yeah, I think I gotta pass on it though. It's good. I already have an Oni.
I like the Spectre, the Blastox Spectre.
Oh yeah.
That's nuts. It has the perfect sound to be run and gun with that one.
I know exactly that feeling. Just has a magic. Can I play one nut guys on board? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
I'm gonna get water. This is gonna great. Yep.
How are you? Okay. No bad.
So, these past few days, I realized my eyesight's going really bad, and I probably should get my eyes
Oh
checked.
no, Elliot.
I had the same feeling.
It's so weird. Like all of a sudden, I wake up, I'm like, "Fuck, shit's blurry." Is this how it is? Because I don't have I don't wear glasses, so
Maybe in the morning your eyes a little drier, so it might just feel more blurry.
It's like that the whole day?
well, yeah. So I also have allergies, right? So I'm like,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it's like there's like,
too.
and I went somewhere that has hella dust. Maybe like my fucking eyes are dirty. I don't know. Yeah, but
Mhm.
it's been like the whole day. Right now, like when I stare at my monitor, it's kind of blurry. So I think
Ooh.
it's my eyes.
Oh, I
that's
mean,
rough.
it's always good to get your eyes checked.
It might
I've
be.
never,
Definitely.
I've never gotten them checked before.
What?
Definitely
Never in your
get
life?
them
Ever?
Yeah,
Like
I've
ever?
had 20/20 vision this whole
Wait,
time.
everyone's
Wow.
at the party except me. What the heck, Wang?
Oh,
Okay.
you weren't.
That's actually impressive, Ellie.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm a noob when it comes to like eye issues. I was like, oh, is this how you know? Like you have to go get glasses?
Well, that's crazy,
My
actually.
mom always told me not to stare at the monitor, but I did. So she
Yeah,
checked
me
me and then
too.
I had to get glasses. Yeah.
I really bad. I had bad vision, and then I got LASIK. But my whole family has bad vision, so I'm pretty sure it's genetic.
Oh, that's weird. It's such an odd thing.
Oh, it's crazy when you get glasses and then you see what you've been missing out on because you don't notice the gradual blurriness until it's like pretty blurry, and then you get
Yeah.
glasses and you're like, holy shit! Like I can see the leaves, like
Yeah.
detail is insane. I remember I was in like 3rd grade, or no, like 5th grade, and I couldn't see the front board, like the whiteboard, so I'd always turn around and
Oh.
copy my friends' notes, and I get in trouble all the time, and I'm like, I can't see the board, like I don't know what you want me to do. And then they
Yeah,
called my parents, and they made me get glasses.
I had to sit up front sometimes. It was rough.
Yeah, even when I sat up front, I couldn't see it.
Oh my god.
It was like pretty bad.
So you guys wear contacts when you play, or you play with your glasses on?
I play with my glasses on.
Oh, I find that
Contacts
it's so
would get
weird.
dry.
It's kind of rough.
Like,
It's
get
kind of
really
rough.
dry.
Well, because it's like your headphones, right? And
Yeah.
Oh
it gets-
yeah.
Yeah. If you have like a bad pair that like clamps down on your head too, it just feels weird. Like if you have glasses on as well. But the one I have right now works pretty well.
sounds unlucky.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
different
good.
frames have like different thicknesses on the ears as well.
All I
too.
know is that if I need to get glasses, I'm gonna get some cute ass fucking glasses. You know?
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean?
Like the circles?
I don't know, but they're gonna be like super like huge frames for sure.
Yeah, you're
Damn.
stylish, dude.
Nah. Actually,
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Lucy?
I'm ready.
Lacey, are you here?
Hi. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I'm
Hello.
gonna start it up. So we're gonna play. Kay, you're gonna play Viper, right?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, beautiful. Here we go. Wait, did I set up the server? Yeah, I did.
Oh, Lordy.
Alright,
Hey,
can't wait to see Ali and Reina. It's all good.
mean
It's gonna be
boss?
terrible. It's
Who are you
gonna be
talking
so
to?
bad,
No,
bro.
no, it's no, you're gonna pop off. It's all good.
I'm gonna pop off.
Let's go.
Ellie with the mullet.
What do we usually do? What do we do on pistol? What do we
You
do?
can do
the last-
anything.
You want a
We
titty
can-
pinch?
We
Oh,
can-
are we defending?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, we
we
are.
are. We're-
I'm down.
I haven't done that in a minute.
Pinch it up. Yeah, let's pinch it up. Okay, so titty pinch is we'll do. I think we should do it from B. We haven't been doing that because you guys have been going middle by yourselves.
Oh,
Thoughts?
let's go. Sova.
You want to go B main with
I'm
Viper
joining,
and
right?
then me and Lace go on mid?
All right.
Or is
But
does
that's
Annie go with
just you
us?
though. I think Annie
Wait,
comes right
I
with the
think-
Sag. She's no longer Killjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can go.
I think
Okay.
we should do 2 or 3 mid for sure.
Okay.
Annie, how about you go B?
Okay.
Can you have
Can I
slow if
play full
anything?
retake,
Full-
eh?
full re- yeah,
I,
full
I
retake,
don't
eh?
have slow on pistol.
All right, well, fucking go headshot them.
Yeah.
Wait.
Kind of
Okay,
you
so-
two.
So you
Any?
can do an aggro. Yeah, you can do anything.
Okay.
And then you can wall. We're pushing up mid, so we're pushing up B and mid pretty much.
Okay.
Titty pinch means we're pushing middle and B. That's it.
Do we go from this way, Lace? Do
Yeah.
I'm gonna go from under tube.
we go from this way?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey, I
turn
think you're
for,
playing
I
like-
can just
B.
do the
I'm
straight
good.
wall.
Me?
Yeah. Alright, isn't Viper walk
No, I
pushing?
think we're U tier pushing together. I'm just gonna like
I'm
come back
tripping
and
balls. My bad.
I
I'm
follow
hitting
U
wall.
tilling because I love the homies. So
But- Yeah, if they're like rushing and droning, I think we should just hold Viper wall B. And then
Theirs?
let mid players push us. Yeah,
Okay.
they Viper wall B.
What a bunch of
Like
G's.
might be a lurk wall. Yeah.
They're droning.
Drone?
Hold on.
I'm
I'm waiting for
on.
Lucy's drone.
Yeah, I'm letting it go
Oh
up.
they're
shit.
kind of just sending. I think.
Yeah,
These
they're
guys.
not here. Anything?
I'm hiding back yellow.
Drop your wall.
Okay.
Drop your wall,
It's
please.
two,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
two. It's Viper and Reina. Or sorry, Reina and Silva.
They could be walked
Anyone can
away.
kill them.
Yeah, we're pinching
break
behind.
Behind 120. Behind 120.
Oh, they're pinching with you guys.
Yeah, one.
Nice. 33.
Oh wait, 2 towards A.
I'm right behind you.
One
Yeah,
mid,
there's
one
one
mid,
mid.
2A. One mid, 2A.
Someone close left, I
I can
think.
put my wall up, yeah.
Wanna fight the guy mid?
Yeah, we can. I'm gonna put my wall down. Right now.
Yeah.
They just went A.
I'm gonna push up mid still.
Yeah.
Spike
Okay,
He's
planted.
close, yeah. It's me.
He's in the corner.
Enemy
Oh, what the
spotted. Mid.
fuck? I did
He went
not
He
boiler.
went boiler.
Upper.
One more pushes away. Trapping you,
Oh,
brother.
lucky.
Oh, man.
Okay,
I
that's
should've
right.
Oh, I didn't get the kill for you, Maddie.
Dude,
Fuck.
I thought they would just run A, those 3 guys, but they
I
didn't.
was a little bit behind because of my drone. It was very sad.
Oh wait, I'm not here. Just kidding. I go A.
You could have like broke the drone and then pushed up. I got tagged twice from the drone though. Sucks. Kind of troll suck.
It was a
Did we
I'm gonna
mark
go-
that?
timing. That's weird.
Yeah,
Or-
they can stack it. Why not?
Jet, fly safe.
Can you break the drone?
Viper wall's here.
Yeah, Viper roll is here. I'm going pipes. Okay, so get the dark.
Yeah, they're here. They're in it.
I can't get that. I'm not in the angle.
I'm sticking this angle. If you guys want to play close to me.
Okay.
I'm with you.
They're journeying.
Drone. I'll try to break. I don't fucking see the.
They're
drone.
gonna be in pipes soon. They drop from pipes. Running up orb. Swingy. Nice.
Bring it mid.
Nice. One more main.
Close.
Mason or
Nice good damage.
Dude,
Nice, nice, nice.
my second pump, I wasted it on this fucking already dead bitch. I should have saved it. I could have got one more.
Will I watch
Okay,
belt for
let's
you,
go.
Maddie, when you go pipes? So
I
you're,
think-
I'm assuming you're.
I
Can I
think
walk
if,
up and watch your belt, or do I watch the floor?
yeah, I mean if Lacey's break or shooting dart, maybe it's easier for you to break the dart on that wall, and then you can watch belt. You should be able to shoot it from where I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to lay in a retake wall.
Where are
on
you all
B.
right now?
Yeah, you can shoot it from
walking
anywhere.
Mid. I think it's gonna be a B split quick, guys.
I'm gonna-
Okay.
I'm getting ready. It's
Yeah,
just
dash,
dash on top.
She dashed.
I'm
Okay.
leaving you, Maddie.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll
wall.
link her.
Yeah, just on top still. There's
Come
a-
up in the middle.
They just, yeah, it's splitting. Silva B.
They're still on top.
We're walled off. I can't see it.
Bomb.
Breaking the wall.
They're my molly.
Oh,
They're
I'm
on
with you.
site.
Who's still middle?
I'm with you, Ollie, with
On
you.
site.
They're going up
In
orange.
orange. Blue orange.
Nice.
Go. One more on
Up
B.
yellow.
Reyna was there.
To the left
Have
somewhere.
you seen Les here?
In orange, guys.
It's lit. Silver's lit.
Okay.
Reina's
He knows I'm here.
Orange.
Swinging me.
Last player standing.
112.
One enemy remaining.
I'm ping. I'm
Oh,
ping.
that's a wall.
112.
Breaking.
Nice.
Nice, good job.
Oh my lord, Jesus.
Good shot, Tony.
Oh my lord. Annie, you're nasty.
I can buy one.
I'm kind of broke.
Hey, Ali, if Maddie wants to make a play, like go wherever, like you know, forward on A, the best way to break it, to break the dart that like lands on like the top left is from where you exactly are.
Yeah, right here, right there.
Yeah.
I'll go up the pipes then. Let's try it.
Buy up, buy up.
I don't know what I'm buying.
Maybe SMG and play close. Viper here. Or that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk down to you.
Play slowed.
Hey, Viper, sniffed it.
Sorry,
It's
dart
okay,
was,
it's
like,
okay,
all the way
it's
in the
okay.
corner. One belt.
Yeah, they're joining. I can't help you right now, Ellie.
80 on
Okay.
Viper.
No, Jones dead. I'm holding pipes.
He ran back.
I
You wanna
just
fight
can't
these
do
guys, eh?
YouTube.
I do. I'm gonna peek belt right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up.
Come here.
Viper might be getting healed right now.
Scaling up.
I'm Nate.
They're
Pipes
crossing
in?
back.
I'm
I think
going for
Silva. They
turn.
cross back.
Let's stay here, Ellie. Or you want to stay tucked? Swing off me.
I'm gonna clear kitchen because
No, I wanna keep going.
I can come with you in a second.
my world.
Come with me. Scale with me.
Yeah.
Belted
I'm
beard.
second behind you.
Yeah.
I'm coming with you.
Yeah, nothing here. They're going B or middle.
I haven't
I don't see
tapped
anything, beat Roach.
bomb yet.
Mm.
Hunting?
Let's walk up B long.
Yeah, I'm going with
This
you.
for snowman.
Spike
Right.
planted.
I'm
I
gonna
have a
jump from
retake
kitchen.
wall too.
Could be orange. Watch my orange. Push up.
Mm. One's long B.
Okay. Do you want to take contact first? Nice.
One long B.
Nice.
Oh my
Two
god.
long.
There's two.
Yellow.
One enemy remaining.
Yellow.
Back yellow.
Nice.
Nice.
You're making use of that flank. That was really good.
Yeah.
Letting Ali die before you can go for your second one.
Ooh, stick vandal. Ooh.
Yes, yes.
Ooh.
I have knives if someone wants this gun. Allie.
What does this world hurt me?
Sorry.
You want
I
here?
can have armor. You,
I
someone else
will
do it.
kill
You want me to save them?
Just take it.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
have my ult.
save for that.
Bro, actually, can we not push this round? Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try something.
No, I'm trying.
Here's one to high.
So
Wait, you
wait,
want to high
don't-
low with me?
What's high low? What do you guys do high low?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can you swing off my contact?
Keep them out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
It'll
Like
work.
wall
It'll
day?
work.
I don't know.
Right.
I
Scanning
think
ahead.
she contacts pretty deep, I think.
Okay.
She smoked
Actually, I
mid.
revealed
She
it.
didn't.
High
right?
low. Go to high low.
No, I don't see
Let
it.
me just leave kitchen. I didn't
Okay.
wall it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, they're grabbing the word.
Roning.
You can have boiler.
I'm gonna beat
No
guys.
tag.
Just gonna upgrab. Pipes is dead.
I'm gonna close for you guys.
I'm gonna drown.
Okay, I'm staying sight, guys. Let's fight it. They're on.
Close right to me, guys.
Oh my god.
Help me.
I'm on my way.
I have your right.
I'm getting wrapped around.
Right.
One back right.
80 jet.
Backside and
I
front.
res. Don't break it.
Alright.
One enemy remaining.
Front
He's-
default.
Wrap
Run
her.
safe,
You're
run
reloading
safe,
right
run
now.
safe. I'm reloading.
Wrapping all the way.
Nice, good job. Hey Ali, when they have pistols, don't be afraid to just toss random flashes and peek with it. Pistols can't do anything against random
No,
flashes.
I didn't have any more flashes.
Did you use two already?
I only had one. I was broke.
Okay,
I bought
okay.
half of
I think on anti-Ekas, like random flashes are the most broken things ever, because like they can't do anything. It's like it's meant
Take this,
to be
Lace.
broken by like phantoms
Take
and
this.
stuff like that. Not for like actual weak
Ooh, I'm
guns.
getting treated right tonight. Fuck.
Excuse me. Oh my god, this shit's making me sneeze. Can you break the dart, Ellie?
There and then help it, I think.
Would
I
have
don't
an
know if
op.
they're gonna- Yeah.
They updrafted
That-
B,
that's
dashed
me.
B.
I'm clearing
They're
mid.
droning.
One belt.
Reyna's waiting outside mid.
I'm gonna push up a little bit, Maddie. To the
Viper
right.
just
Viper
through the
smoked.
smoke.
Ready to drown.
I'm gonna hold belt then, Ellie.
We're
Alright.
clear.
They Viper
I
walled.
walled mid.
I'm gonna go towards mid.
Yeah, me too.
They're darting.
Nice. Can you fall?
Yeah.
So holding your belt.
Okay.
We gotta kill off A.
Turning through.
I'm gonna
Three,
pick
That's three.
leaving you, Maddie.
Yeah.
They walled it. They walled
Right
it.
here.
Do you want to leave or for bomb?
No, for
For
bomb
bomb.
plant.
I'm gonna watch mid.
Holding
real
the
quick.
push.
I have the I have it.
They're
walled.
planning.
Don't worry about mid.
Okay, oh yeah.
Spike planted.
They
I
planted.
have a
Flash out.
retake. I have ult
I have a dart
too.
for retake.
Hey, I'm-
Upper yellow.
I'm gonna pick your guys'
upper
mid
yellow,
up.
And one
I'm gonna
close.
ult.
Slow.
Whatever, it's walled.
Pushing up.
Okay, one's close to snipe.
Yeah.
Danger.
Someone dead.
Danger dead.
Putting wall up.
Are we able to tap?
I'm tapping.
Yellow guy. I got the right side wall. Safe.
I'm holding
Drop the
wall.
ult, drop the ult, drop the ult, drop the ult.
He's pushing. He's pushing.
Dropping it.
Oh, I can't
One
see anything.
enemy remaining.
Long. Oh.
Oh shit.
Nice. Did you say drop the wall ult or drop the wall?
Drop the ult.
I couldn't tell at first.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, both work,
Yeah.
honestly. I think both are fine.
Some like up numbers. I don't know. I feel like
Stay close.
it gives them
True,
like
true. It
opportunities.
gives them like random
Yeah,
things
like,
they can just like make
random
plays off of.
things that
I
they-
respect it. No, I respect it.
It's hard, especially
Like the
on B.
Viper could have walked up mid and like killed you, and we couldn't have traded.
Break the dart, please.
Yeah, but like I
I'm
just
going
cruise
pipes.
as fast as he peeks. I got
They're
you.
low buy. They have silver ult and sage res care. They could force and have light armor.
Ali, want to go
Right
at 410?
Right here.
No, let me go break the door first. And then let's put a drone.
Viper wall here.
Scanning ahead.
Oh fuck, the dart's behind.
Oh
behind.
yeah, it's way different. It's all good.
Sorry there.
Or
They're running up.
There's 4. Oh fuck.
One
Coming back to
unknown.
me.
I'm going for one.
I can fight with this.
I'm swinging at you, Ali.
Hold my
Wait, yeah,
pipes.
we have-
Slow.
I'm watching the
Holding your
crossfire.
fight, holding your fall down.
We have 4 here.
That was checking mid.
Oh shit, I didn't know.
Falling from mid. There was no smoke mid. That's why I rotated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up 10, up 10, up 10.
Spotted A.
I can't.
I'm healing you, Ali.
Jail.
He's
Up,
me.
belt. Belt.
Fighting.
Spike down.
Belt. Belt and pipes.
Swing.
One belt and one
I am
mango.
on my.
Sage's mango. Is it up in nest? And
One
here.
nest.
Enemy remaining.
Belt last, belt last.
Fighting. Keep
Fell off
fighting.
belt, fell off belt, fell off belt. Let's
Okay.
go with you.
I'm holding left side belt.
She could be upper.
Scanning area.
Yep, bomb on site.
Can hold this with you quick. I love
She had left. I'm gonna hold it.
Get a scout.
Okay.
$30 seconds left.
fucking fucking getting close to my monitor. Holy shit.
She swings. Oh, yeah, reload.
Nice.
Oh, there she goes.
Nice. Good job fighting A together, guys. I know
Good
it's a
job
confusing
fighting
site.
A together, guys.
I wanna move the
We're
op.
fucking, we're insane. Alright, bye.
I'm gonna go mid, and you could do all.
Yeah,
Where do I wanna be a motherfucker?
I think, Ali, when you're like alone, you can do like a passive playmaking spot where you try to get one, so like that's completely fine. I think you get one, you fall off play retake.
I'm gonna get one and dismiss. Get the fuck out of here.
The
Good
dart
luck.
B. Can you tell me? Actually, I'm gonna chalk. I feel like they go B.
Yeah, they have so
I'm
well.
gonna jump it.
Or one from Viper all. She plants.
Here, Nick.
They darted A.
I don't see anything.
AJ, Viper wall here.
I
On belt
can-
already. On belt
I can
already.
barely-
Yeah, I see nothing.
I have the cross
I
mid.
think they're coming in.
Okay.
I'm assuming left off you.
There is one there.
Sage was mid, like on top of the box.
They have a smoke.
They have res. They have res. The smoke is dead. Do you have heal any?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's two up. Nice.
The
Reyna's
Viper
up
was
here.
dead.
Reyna's up
was
already?
dead. She fell. She fell.
They're droning mid. Droning mid.
I'm picking up mid.
not
Res is mid.
my allies.
3 mid, 1 A.
They smoked the
I'm
cross.
gonna dart it. I'm gonna dart over.
Yeah.
Try to fight this Reyna together, Ali.
Yeah, I'm about to peek it.
They're towards A. Towards A. Sova's towards A.
I am the
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide Jen. I'm gonna hide Jen and
Okay, okay. Go for knees then.
80 to 80.
nice.
I don't hear
There's
anything.
at least 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
You let him up.
This is
Fuck.
awkward. Flash? Oh, she swung the maze.
Oh man.
I'm here, Liz.
Darting 4 for retake.
On my way. I have word.
Mining. Darting 2. They walled.
I have nice. Yeah, I can go. I'm ready.
30
I'm in there.
seconds left.
Oh, what? Both.
Spike planted.
One's hell.
Nice.
One hell and one disease.
Five.
One enemy
Hit my head.
I'm.
Sorry.
I'm
On bomb.
Oh shit.
Player
hit
dead.
5.
Nice.
That's it.
I hit my big ass head.
He stared at the dirt for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I can't break that. He was like way behind me.
Broken. It was just late. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
okay. No,
I
it's
mean, I think I think it's fine. We just need
It's
to
fine.
decide
Yeah.
if we're fighting together
Also-
or not.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
I can buy you, Ali. I'm rich. You wanna keep practicing, eh? Just
Yeah, I'm
breaking
gonna
the
push
util?
up.
Okay. Where do you wanna push? To the right?
I can break the dart if you want to push there.
I have an operator.
Sometimes
Loading.
here, so.
I'll
I'm
go
only
14.
aiming if the dart is here.
Maybe
Viper wall
Viper.
here.
I walked in too.
They
so-
slowed.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one on the floor.
I don't see an
Dart.
orb. There's
they
no
didn't
orb.
have
Pipe, pipe.
The drone. I got the drone. I got the drone.
I see nothing. They put the wall up though.
Running under?
I'm gonna-
Oh, there.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna come help, please. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Close to me. Close to me. I need help. I need help.
Yeah, I'm here. They're
Hit a
backside.
drone. One's like close.
Spike planted.
I'm almost
You
flanked.
follow that
guys.
one's elbow.
There's a gap in
looking
the
at any.
wall.
All 3
Yeah.
are like on site.
Elbow.
Oh. 2 backside and 1 main.
I just got walled.
Somewhere 40. Oh, good.
Into.
No
NC.
way, bro.
NC.
My bad.
Try. Try.
Should've took my time. Yeah. Yeah, Sage slowed.
Okay, we know
Can we
the
pause for
drill.
a second? I want to suggest
Stick to your
something.
roles and we'll crush it.
Okay, let's see. Can you try killing the dart that comes A, whether it's behind on that nest area or the normal place? Could we have Maddie, jump pipes, staring to lower real quick? And Ali, can you try to get you see the A nest on the minimap for them, like their nest? If you can walk from the freeze barrier from the bottom right below it on the left and hide there. I can't ping it, but if somebody else.
Like in jail. In jail.
A little bit before that, yeah, like in jail, but like where your right is gonna be covered by the
Here.
nest,
right here.
like that, yeah.
Did
Oh,
you on
the
off,
latest thing.
Maddie?
And you just crouch
No,
there.
it's fine.
And you get one, and you try
Okay.
to E off into
And
foreground.
Maddie's watching my belt. Is that what you're saying?
I'm watching your
Maddie's
main.
gonna
It jumps on
Maddie's
pipes
gonna
and
watch
watches
your. Maddie can peek lower for a second before she has to watch your belt. But you're gonna be exposed to belt no matter what. But you're gonna have a good off angle, and they might not check you.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it. Hit him with
Um,
our question.
And you're the dart bitch, Lace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can run, Ellie, until you get off that little platform.
These guys just decided to stop smoking mid. Like,
Yeah.
kind of trolling. Yeah, I'm not smoking mid anymore. I'm just running.
Most of the judge means having judges, man. I don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
a good warm up.
Yeah.
I can't break that. That's unlucky.
They're here.
Yeah, they're lower.
I see nothing.
Got him.
I'm trying to bait for you, Ali. They're adjourning.
Running. One's
break
out
it.
too.
I'm breaking drone. Break
Okay.
it.
They put their wall up.
I'm fighting.
Kind of a weird ass wall.
Wait, one's on pipes. What?
I'm flank. I'm flank.
Oh, below pipes, below pipes. He's going to you, Viper?
By you, by you.
Dude, this dude.
Honestly, I don't know, Lacey. I got lost in my own sauce.
You got the frags. I don't
Yes,
care.
it worked. It worked. It worked.
You got the frags. I don't care.
Did she go behind me? Or
Yeah, she
okay.
went on pipes and I was like, you win, bro. You
I
win.
was wrapping around the other side of pipes, bro. That's so unlucky.
Wait, can I get a gun?
Need a drop. Thanks.
Okay, can I get a bye? Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm honestly considering judging after that. I've lost all dignity. I kind of want my orb.
Sure, I'll smoke it for you. I'm gonna stay on top of 410 if you want to keep going for an angle, Ali.
Okay, sure.
Hey, Viper, while there again.
Healing area.
I'm holding
smoked it this
over.
time.
You're broke.
Reyna jet B. Reyna jet B.
B, sorry. I'll pick up mid.
Okay.
You want to go jail or do you want to stay right there?
A wall 2.
Here, can you
Oh,
just walk
one's
out?
under.
Yeah.
Oh, under?
Oh, fuck.
117. Nice
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
One's still belt. Leaving.
Okay.
Duelist
Protect the
started
gun.
B.
I'm gonna leave this.
Protect me.
Jet's yellow. They're planning.
Planning B, planning B.
Oh man, there's gonna be one late.
Yeah, I think Jet's gonna push up.
I'm gonna watch mid.
I'm going from Snowman.
There's a gun orange.
I'm waiting for that dart to die.
Turning. Remember dart. Off here.
Take flight.
Okay.
Check their side. Okay. Into broke from back.
There might be one close.
Yeah.
I'm scaling out.
You can kind of flank us.
Back
Oh, Jet is back. He's dead.
Sage
One's right to
behind
the
us,
other.
only 2 here, guys.
Dart back
Can we take a
yellow.
quick?
I'm reloading.
Sage behind you.
Smoking? Oh, I have no smoke. I have no smoke. What? Orange?
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
Orange last.
That's one orange.
Concentrate, Sova.
That's right.
Nice try.
Good try, guys.
You see.
I just got 1 dig. My bad.
Last
Bro,
round in
waiting
the
for that
half.
bitch. I don't know.
Ali, also, you know how you just walked up there last round as well? That's also a good spot to make a play from. If you just hug it to the left, like, and just stare. Yeah, it's a good walk up as well. So you can do multiple displays like that, just together, as long as you're through it.
Well,
It's up
I'm
to
gonna
you.
keep walking up.
Yeah, honestly, it's
One
not a bad idea.
One peek, that's good. If Maddie goes
Right
pipes
here.
and then pops up, you
Right
can
here.
peek from under together.
Okay.
Like on the right side.
I have knives this
I'll hug
turn,
you.
so it's gonna be a little more awkward for me. But I'll do what I can.
Hold my ball here.
Oh,
Rifle?
I can't break that dart.
But they fucked it up. They fucked it up.
You smoked it mid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're scaling up.
then.
Deploying drone.
I'm
Pick
gonna
up
push
your
up.
guys' green.
Watch
put it
your
back
belt.
on.
Your belt. Nothing belt. Nothing. There's
I could
literally
be walking
nothing
at
here.
mid.
Yeah, I think
It was
we're-
just you two.
Can someone pick up mid so I can go back at you? Could be up, like close care.
I'm pushing out of
I'm,
it.
gonna, I'm meeting you up, Maddie.
I think that they're mid. No?
They're A. B, I mean, sorry.
Okay.
Let's go from flank.
Jet's it on yellow. Yellow box.
Me and Ali are taking our time.
Viper hit 80.
I zoned out.
Oh no.
Spike planted.
Top of yellow.
I need this for a sec.
He dashed out.
Away.
Last player
No.
standing.
Nice try.
Wait, no, my.
Good try.
Thanks,
Good try, good try,
Nancy.
good try.
Try, good try.
Switching
Good half,
sides.
dude.
Bad indeed.
I got this. You wanna try B
Um,
split?
yeah, sure. Why not?
Good. You have the smoky, okay?
Yeah.
Where do I go, you think?
You go mid with me and Maddie, and then
Alright.
Viper and Silva go B main, right?
Yeah.
I throw a, like
Spike is here.
a cringe dart, and then I come be mid.
Wait, should I just take the bomb because of the bigger group?
No, like everybody's players can have preference. It's still 2, I
Okay.
think, so it's fine.
Okay.
And as long as you go slightly slower and take their time, they should be better.
Yeah.
You guys are the main trade back. You guys should go as fast as you can,
No prisoners.
while they go kind of slower,
Okay, okay. As fast as we can.
or whatever you think is good. It's entirely up to you.
Holding tube.
Running, walling.
Okay, let's run with this dart. Let's go.
We're walking down
Viper?
too, I'm blinking.
Yeah, can we
Just
pinch her?
running past.
Yeah.
I can tag her again in a second. So
Okay.
Tag again, tag again.
Pinching her, pinching her.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, but spawn!
I'm getting shot in my back.
Spike down.
No.
B.
Oh man, this is rough.
Last player standing.
Bring around the Rosie.
Flawless.
I didn't see.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
I didn't see.
Oh, the Viper stayed alive.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Look at me. I know that I am by
I
your
didn't know if he
side.
was dead or not, so.
Huh?
Like, I didn't know if like I could help Ali fight Snow or if I should push the Viper. Like, no comms when he died.
It's all good. Talk about it after.
Running mid.
Yeah. We win these. She darts mid, okay.
He's running up. He's running.
Reload.
She's has a Marshall. On pipes.
Okay.
Spoiler.
Might be close.
Oh, wait, kitchen's open. I'm gonna walk up.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep bothering this Reyna for you.
For Ali.
Hold up.
Whoa!
They're just pushing mid. There's
No
3
way.
mid.
See what Ali.
One boiler still?
It's just
Hold up.
Jet with a Marshall here.
I have a kill
40.
soon.
Spike down. Attacker
Bottom
spawn.
tube.
Close left. 70.
Last player standing.
Minis.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
They're like flies if they stuck these. Holy shit.
Turn around, let's go.
batteries.
Let's go.
And I need a recharge.
Let's go straight up B. Can we? Okay, let's just try this. Okay, we're gonna drone B. Can we wall straight and take Snow? I'm gonna give you this.
While across here.
Here.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
I'll wall when we get here and plant for Snow then, okay?
Yeah. And me and Maddie are just gonna follow the drone, and then we're just gonna fucking take Snow.
Let's
Good luck,
go.
friends.
78.
I got.
God,
Let's
yellow.
close.
One more yellow.
Yeah, Jet yellow, guys.
He's trying to get it back. He's crossing.
She ran to orange.
Alright, I'm gonna just plant normally, I think. You guys can push
Nice
this
swing.
I'm holding it up.
Here.
One sight, one snowman.
Last player standing.
Eight.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
two.
Oh, nice try.
Let's try.
Damn.
Holy.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts still a bit.
Maybe we should like default.
Yeah, fine, we'll default. That is just unlucky though. What just happened?
They hit some nice shots. Yeah, one dig and
Yeah.
a scout. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna peek boiler.
I'm gonna watch the A push.
I'll
Hold
watch
on,
the
I'm
B
gonna,
push.
I'm gonna shoot this dart, Lee, so you can peek it and I'll walk up after the dart.
Okay. I could push tube, unlucky.
Maybe.
Viper
I can hold it.
wall.
I think peeking boiler.
He's droning. I'll break the drone. Oh. Two on the floor, two towards
I'm
boiler.
scaling. I'm gonna go back towards B, I
Okay.
think.
Push that, push
Push
that.
B. I'll come up here.
I don't know if I dink
One
Jet.
mid.
5 silver.
Last player standing.
Push B.
Good luck.
One mid too. And C.
Okay, let's just default where Viper's B. Alright, and then the rest of us, let's push back A. And Annie, I guess you watch me push. Me, Jet, and Silva. And then we'll reassess after that, okay?
Okay. This Viper is hella confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good luck. To clarify,
Sounds
you guys
good.
drop, right?
There.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And what do I need to know here? Fucking, oh, there's no dart here, so. Annie, Silva darts
Stay
here
safe there.
every round.
He might dart here, but we'll see.
Oh, he hadn't darted all this whole time.
Revealing area.
Ends are broke, Ellie.
From height, from height.
Let's drone. If you can.
We darted deep mid.
Deploying drone.
Maybe we can try to insert. Close.
Yeah, hold on.
Hopping. Nest. On nest attack.
I'm gonna keep scaling up.
Wall just here, Sage is here.
We're slow, we're slow.
We're slowed. Yep.
She's gonna peek backside in a second.
Let's go left together.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Jett up top.
Let's scale up.
Drone swing mid.
We're
Hold on,
wall.
I'm
We're gonna
going
push
with that.
tube.
The Sage is leaving.
She could be deep. Yeah, she could be.
Let's just chill here, Ellie.
Yeah, you guys can go back to B maybe.
Could clear it together.
But
Okay,
hold on, hold on.
give me a second.
I'm gonna get close to the wall. Ready?
He's near server.
tell me when the wall's about to break.
Not here.
Not yet.
Oh, it's on you, it's
I
on
don't
you.
see
Oh my
anything.
God.
B.
Hold on, we'll
We have
peek
50
after this wall.
seconds.
Hold on, just give us time.
Wall's going down.
Why is this wall? Why is this wall forever, dude?
It's going down, Ellie.
Okay.
I've been raining in.
Okay.
I'm
I should
going
probably
here.
go back A.
That's there.
Nice, Ellie.
Try to go through.
You hear one screens.
I slowed you, Flux. Sorry.
30 seconds left.
You have one more
I don't know where
blind.
Viper is
Two,
though.
two, at least.
I can be behind. I can be behind.
Take your time, guys. On site.
God.
We're all there.
2v2.
This with me?
One enemy remaining.
2v1, guys, play together.
Okay, I'm following.
go
I'm
back.
following. Yeah. Could be a rafter.
I'm gonna tuck right here.
Bomb's planted for jail.
I heard her jump up.
Yeah.
Some 410?
You fell, you
More
fell.
time.
Okay.
I'll peek first, okay, Annie? On the tap.
You want to swing together?
Run together.
Let's swing together. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Good shit.
job.
Yeah, I'll pick guys. Good too, too.
Good job, guys.
My quiver is never full.
I have my ult.
Can grab one.
We still have a lot of money and probably having up again.
Can we do the same?
You're gonna buy Ellie?
Yeah, I heard that. Thanks. I think, Team Maddie, maybe we can, I don't know if we fucked up by leaving us both, maybe we could, I think if we could insert two, and then we probably could go back to B, maybe, as well.
Let us hunt.
But we traded, bro!
I know, dude. I didn't think that bitch would still be there. I thought she left the screen.
Fuck that bitch.
Revealing area.
Hey, Molly.
You
Oh
darted.
shit, started here.
Oh, Jazz got
Oh,
close.
quick!
She down.
It's all good.
Want a drone?
They didn't wall Sage. Like, Sage didn't wall tube.
Oh shit, Carib.
Push
Oh.
B.
He's droning.
Wait, I'm gonna come. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna help Annie.
I have the
She
spike.
hasn't pushed out all the way yet.
Close up.
What do you guys want to do?
Clear.
Oh, there's
The
come
wall
Annie.
deep
Annie.
mid?
Can we come in, eh?
Yeah,
Close,
we're
close,
coming.
close, right.
I'm coming. I'm gonna flash.
Cutting their vision.
I'm scaling right.
It was made.
They're back. They're playing high and low.
I died. Heaven.
Hi.
Swinging elbow, guys. Behind you guys, elbow. Behind you guys,
Holding it. I can't see him.
Nice. That's the elbow player. He's dead.
Screens one.
Enemy
I have res
We have
after.
two. We have res.
Viper could be flanked.
I'm stuck
I'll
here.
watch
I'm gonna
I'm
stay.
gonna pick up flank. I picked up flank.
Resing.
Your duty is not over.
I'm playing under rafter. You guys are
They're
still
both
there.
there.
Squeeze in heaven. Squeeze in heaven.
Okay.
Alright.
Darting for you, honey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play up. Swing off you.
I'm holding
They haven't
mid.
broke the wall yet.
You know, a little wider, or no?
Me?
Yeah, like there.
Does anyone have rafter?
Oh, it does. Wait,
Right.
wait, wait.
410, one towards me.
Will not kill my allies.
How do you guys bake?
Last player standing.
Okay, on
Off.
site.
Oh,
NT.
What the fuck, man?
Sure.
rough.
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine.
If I can get B nose,
Right here.
it'd be
My
nice.
ult is on.
You wanna give up, draft?
I don't have a gun though. I'm gonna have some
I'm
Marshall.
just gonna drown it. I'm just
I'll
gonna...
probably just come ult there because I have a Spectre.
Oh, drowning. I see him.
I'm grabbing these knives.
He's back yellow. He's just chilling yellow.
I was droning at mid. I'm watching your backs.
Nice.
Healing.
I can pick flank up if you want.
Okay. I'm
There's a
going
gun here.
straight.
How long on wall?
I went all.
Oh, they're on site. They're inside. Like close.
Tapping.
I'm holding,
I'm
I'm
not committing. I'm not committing.
Reina's dead from sight.
I'm planting down. I'm committing this.
Yeah, I'm playing it sight. And the ult. There's been danger.
I'm gonna hold you guys as danger.
So you're just watching it fight.
I'm holding close wall.
I'm holding upper.
Orange.
Right.
Jet unknown.
Orange.
Please don't say it yet.
I'm jiggling you guys' snowman
I
side.
dart snowman for you.
Wall's about to break.
Both.
Put him orange.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, Travis.
Just let them try to catch me.
Need a drop.
E
Thank you.
equals dub.
Can we do this default where we go A again? In case Jet has knives, she's probably gonna. I wonder if she pushes A.
Sure.
I'll want to push her back.
I'll hold for the Sova dart.
What?
What?
I can break the dart.
Okay.
You want to fight?
Yeah, I'll
Where
fight
do you
it.
see dart?
It's been landing on this wall the one time he's done it.
Standing ahead.
He darted mid, yeah.
Be pushing mid.
I'm gonna go back and pick up mid.
Hold for drop.
Agent is A.
You want to peek, Ellie?
Yeah, I'm peeking right
Peeking? Upper.
now. 410 still?
Yeah.
I moved up, guys.
Behind you.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
shit.
I'm just gonna look for a pick, I guess. She walled,
Walls.
right side.
I'm gonna go through mid and try to get a pick.
Okay.
Sage,
One's
Reyna.
pushing up B.
I see.
I'm gonna drone.
Nice,
That-
that's 2B. That's 2B,
I'm
guys.
running B.
Yeah.
They beat us in the rotate.
Yeah, they beat it.
Maybe we can cut.
Yeah, I'm done to cut.
For you.
Aim.
Get back A. I'm gonna drone.
I'm gonna put my wall up and then we can just go back A.
Just hold.
Poison's off.
You wanna walk it or you want me to drone?
You can drone when. Okay. 'Cause I can
One mid.
That's it.
Yeah, one mid.
30 seconds left.
Drone.
I'm gonna.
Then clear.
Yeah, it could be back to back.
I'm planting. Oh, she's.
We have
back
ult too.
Oh god, this bitch.
He's lower.
I'm gonna try to stick this one actually.
Planted.
I'm going for a
I'm
fight.
gonna fight. Yeah, I'm gonna fight with you.
One side. Two.
They could be wrapping me through my wall.
Last player standing.
Oh, nice
Wait, she's
try.
running. What is this guy doing?
Sure.
Race into the spike site.
Dave on?
Yeah, save one. I'm gonna hero buy.
Good luck.
Come recycle my gun. I'm
I
going
can
B
buy
with
someone
it.
a sheriff.
You want me
if
to
they
drone it
want.
up?
Can someone
No,
get
no
this?
drone.
Thank you.
Thank you. No
Let's
drone?
go.
No, no drone.
Okay. I'm one from res.
I can
I'll aim for dart.
Swinging.
They have a dart mid.
Close. Top of the box, maybe.
He's dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Good kill.
One more, one more.
There's one more.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, in the shotgun.
Judging.
Oh god.
Oh, that's so wild. Scary.
Okay, do you have walls soon?
2v3?
Or do you want to wait?
Yeah, it's up, but I don't have juice right now.
Okay. Let's take a fight.
Okay.
I'm
I have
going.
enough.
Oh, he's shock dieting from fucking boiler.
You want wall up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go tap the bomb.
There's one here on site. On site.
Here, John.
He's
Can you
back
peek
up.
flank real quick? I don't see anything.
He's sitting snow pile.
Two orange.
Spike down B.
Reyna, Sage, orange.
Sage with snow pile.
Orange.
Thank you.
You sure?
You want to do something crazy, Maddie, and just run it down A? Thoughts?
Yeah. You guys are fucking annoying.
And turn off the rip.
I'm gonna run it down. I don't fuck this
What do
walking.
you guys think about trying a B split again? We don't have to do it this round, but like, because the
How
Sage
about
hasn't been playing mid, right?
Yeah.
I think to slow us.
The times that we were peeking mid, there's two middle though. They played double boiler. A Sova and a somebody else.
So
No?
a B split, we'd wall it off, right?
I'm gonna drone A off the rip if I tag him all thing.
You push, you push.
He started mid.
carry is still.
And jail. One more jail.
Oh,
I'm not
jail.
there yet.
2 more push.
Ran back. I don't know where Sage is. They could be flanking ready too.
They just play. Okay.
I'm gonna check flank real quick. I don't see anything.
You can go
Sage is
back.
headshot.
Alright. I go.
I don't see anything. Yeah. I still have my orb too.
Let's walk back A.
Okay.
Okay, Reyna's gonna push.
Holding your pipes.
Could be jail. Actually,
Yeah.
I wish I went belt. Unlucky.
I have Gen. You wanna walk up?
There. I think I just made a step.
You did.
Let's go left.
Okay. I'm right behind you. Putting all up.
Screens.
Okay.
Revealing area.
I'm gonna plant right here. Oh, push.
Standing.
Nice trade.
30 seconds left.
One screens.
Toxin screen down.
She's going to res. Through mid. She's resing the Sova.
You will
I think.
not kill my allies.
What the?
Planted. Toxins going up.
Probably two.
You too.
Nice fire,
I
bro.
fell off, dude.
Let's try.
I've res. Wanna try it again?
Yeah. Through mid or A?
I know.
Hey, I think if we go mid, they might be stacked there. No gap. They just push A.
Curiosity. So when you guys go A here, if they're not offing, do we ever take the fucking angle and just peek this belt?
It's
Or do
really
we always
hard.
drop?
It's
I'm just
pretty bad.
I never come here, so I don't know what they do.
The angles
Only
are,
when we
there's
have
like
res.
there's so many little like small off angles. It's really hard to clear with the rifles and stuff like that.
If we get on, I'll
Yeah. Can you jump on Melly?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm taking the angle right here. Oh, I saw one close.
They slowed.
Again.
Nice pick.
Sage is here too.
Up.
And Jet. Yeah.
Wing.
Just screens.
Alley's walled out.
I broke it.
Okay.
Nice.
There's more
Sova's here.
Hey, Annie.
One screens, one heaven, guys. Dart's on back site.
Viper is Molly.
Well.
They're shocking. I'm kind of like baiting.
Mollied out.
I'm holding your screens. The op
One's
is
upper.
Upper.
All three.
2, 3.
Okay. Can you steal maze with me? I can heal you.
Drop top gen, top gen, top gen. Drop top gen, dead.
Nice.
One
Might be.
Okay,
Oh,
another
where?
one
enemy
here.
remaining.
Nice.
last screen.
Here.
You can fight that.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Nice, good job, boys.
So sad.
Gen A.
How do I not
They were
kill them,
everywhere.
bro?
I think
Dude.
you popped ulti like, until we plant.
Might as well keep
This is the worst he's had of my life.
Yeah. Because like they just were able to like manipulate 1v1. It's hard to play together in it. I think like 2 of us died before we even like could see the other like enemies. Okay.
Let's do the split.
I can buy.
You wanna... What the hell is my
Split.
ping?
We win.
Okay.
Survive.
I go down.
Here.
Bombs down here. I'm
Get
gonna
out
run
of
up
my
the
way.
wall.
Boy grown.
Still running?
Yeah, I'm running.
Block the sight. Still in sight.
We're up on side already, friends.
Kill this fucking Viper, yeah?
Okay. I don't know where she's at.
So,
Yeah,
Snowman?
Viper as well.
He's drowning?
I don't see. I'm walling.
I'm staying orange.
Yeah, I'll stay with you.
Wait, we lost the snow.
Poison's
Viper
gone.
dead from mid.
Oh, kitchen? Kitchen and 2 orange.
Yeah. Popping it.
Crown.
One
Enemy remaining.
Where?
Unknown.
Maybe flank.
Anywhere. Nice.
Fuck, man! What the hell? That one tap under? Okay.
Viper got fucking mat.
Yeah. Just give me this.
I feel like the CT side was really good. 7-5 was pretty good for a CT.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys wanna take a little 5-minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You're back.
Fuck. Okay.
You wanna?
Match found. Death match. Warm up.
Strike at their weak points. If one link breaks, the rest will follow.
Fight.
It begins. Forty.
Dominating. Dominating.
pause.
Does it pop here or does it pop next round? I don't remember.
If we just do it instantly, yeah.
Oh.
What? What, dude?
What?
No!
What? Pete.
No.
No, bro.
What happened?
Oh, I'm trolling.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm back.
Back.
Yo. What's up?
Doing good. Ali, I think your Reina was better than. Was it like your first time playing her?
First time playing Rada? No, but first time
Okay.
playing Rada on this map, or even playing with a team, pretty much. I play her on Breeze
I see.
randomly.
I see. Yeah, I think that was pretty good.
I mean, I think if we like organize what we're supposed to do, like in different scenarios, I think it'd be easier. But we're just like doing it on the fly, which is fine.
Yeah. There's definitely certain pitfalls you guys just have because it's like you guys are bugging it out, and I can definitely see it. We're good though. I can see definitely things that we can improve on. But I think actually one of the you guys actually don't have like one of the biggest problems most teams have, you know, which is like it seems like most of the time when you guys fight on A, you guys don't automatically lose. Some teams like just automatically lose, and then like the only thing the enemy team needs to do literally every round is just 5-man A, because A site's a really easy attackable site, like at first glance. So the fact that you guys have like you guys actually go like toe to toe against 5-man B rushes as 3 together on site while people are rotating in, I think that's a good start. All right, is everybody back?
Mhm.
Maddie?
Yo, yeah, I'm here.
Yo, what is good? Okay, all right. Let's talk about a couple things, okay? So actually, let me get my phone. All right. I had some notes down. Okay, so let's talk about VOD real quick. All right, you guys titty pinch strategy. You guys did this a lot, I'm assuming, like during ice.
We do like once a map at least.
I see. Okay. So I guess it's just the goal is to just split mid, right, and just catch the people outside B main. I like the idea. But I think having 2 people here, kind of, it's like there's not much you guys can do. It like having like 1 person extra, at the site. It doesn't really like tell me whether like it doesn't really do you guys any good because it's not gonna help you guys push this down this hallway either because it's honestly pretty risky. But also like if you guys want to hold as a teammate, like either Sage or Viper works as like a good holding power alone. You know what I mean? To work. What I thought you guys were gonna do, like just based on what I was hearing, was like, okay, maybe like you guys would triple push mid. That's fine. Maybe leave Viper here, and then Annie would just like wall off A, try to stall as possible without dying as much as you can. While like the triple players just pretty much flank, right? So if there's like a little buffer at A, then the triple flank can work better on on both sides because you actually have time to flank. And base and K, if she gets pressured too much, like she gets thrown right away in this case, she just mollies, right? And it'll have the same effect, no matter whether Annie's actually with her or not, right? Do you guys see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Meaning you don't need a second person here in London.
Yeah, I don't think
Ultimately, what you're saying.
And as far as this crunch goes, I guess the number one like pitfall is just like getting like crunched back from A main, which kind of sucks. I don't know exactly what the solution to this could be. Does anybody have an idea?
Yeah, I don't whiff. That's what happens.
But no,
I
like,
literally whiffed.
in that case, sure, okay, and I didn't spectate it, so I'm lucky. But like at the end of the day, I feel like you guys are very prone to getting sandwiched here, and I'm not saying that's gonna break the strat. You know what I mean? You guys shouldn't do it, but like it just I'm like studying like what's like a good answer to this crunch? You know what I mean? Did the A players push up? Did the B players push up? Like yeah, I don't know. Do we have 1 person dedicated to watching kind of this angle while 2 people walk up, maybe? Could that be
Yeah,
something?
it could probably be better.
Okay.
Like I guess maybe the first person that gets there, perhaps. Like, well, we were talking about yesterday, right? Like the first person clears that, and then they move over to look at the right, and
Right.
whoever's trailing behind has to look at that type of thing.
Yeah, and I'm not, and also on the next point, I don't think like the drone's a dead giveaway, and I understand like droning up could be like better, but I feel like when you're making a play like that, it's honestly better if you don't give the enemy a reason to even think that you guys could be pushed a bit until they see you guys.
I'm down
do
to not drone. I would love to run it down and buy a ghost.
Okay, I think that could work better, and then also give you guys like more things to do like during combat. You know, once you guys take contact, you guys have a little bit of breathing room. You know, drone up, tag the person, better 1v1s. You know, what do you guys think about that?
I'm down.
Okay, and then let's have a set of protocol where let's have Lacey just basically watch the enemy push, and because she's the one that can kind of hold stuff and not lose like she can still take duels, but like the other duels are better suited off pushing, you know, and kind of taking the angles, and it's gonna be kind of awkward. I'm gonna stream in game, like let me cancel this real quick. I'll restream it. All right, let me know if that works for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you know, obviously this angle is not going to be perfect. If somebody's just passively watching from here, I guess like as far as they can, and the two people are out here, like obviously like this person can like somehow peek out and see that there's one person here and just shoot them, right, without being seen from the person here, right? But I don't think it's that I don't think somebody's peeking like this is going to take that into account, so I don't think that's going to be an issue, and they're going to always swing wide a little bit more, exposing themselves at least like holding this angle. We go with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm playing A.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is like a U like wall here, basically. But so like, and also this, and then when I kind of want to like discuss like group dynamics, you know, especially when you guys are split 3-1, 4-1, 3-2. No matter when you guys are attacking side or like defending side, when K is here and you guys are here, you guys still have this like it's the same map control. You guys still have mid and B, but you guys it's weighted by a different amount of players, right? So once K dies, that B control is gone. Once Maddie dies, you guys still have mid, there's trades to be made, right? So in that case, when you guys are crunching something, whether it's a rush or even like a setup like this, the person that's kind of the part of the group that's kind of alone can play a little bit more passive and then meet and let the other team kind of do more of the pushing and then meet up late, right? So okay, you can play passive, you can jiggle like this. Once you see or you're getting droned, you molly them to stall them here while the flankers can actually so you stall them until they get flanked. But then once they're actually fighting, you can start thinking about pushing out. Okay, if you push up too prematurely and try to sync the exact time that your teammate's about to fight with you, but you die, then the enemy, you just give the enemy an out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So whenever you're like do you guys understand how that group dynamic works? So you know, like it can be applied to a lot of things when you're crunching sites together, like you know, like a mid split, a B split. You know, like sending one person here and 4 people here. The one person has to play slower because if she dies, you know, then you lose all of that, you know, what she's responsible for, right? And then this, say like you're crunching split B, 4 people here, this one person dies, then this alone B anchor can push up here as much as want to and play her life. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Prepare for the pistol. We're chilling on that. Okay. I also have a question for you guys on the icebox setup. Do you guys? This is always the default setup I see. So is this how you guys want to play icebox? I'm just wondering. I always like see like maybe like a Sova darting mid first and then rotating A to at least get information mid. But I feel like it's also just a lot on Andy, just like to get tube, under, and boiler by herself.
I agree.
Yeah,
That's
she is kind of like right away. Maybe she's not prone to timings, but like given enough of time, she's kind of left in her mind, kind of panicking about like, okay, she's watching under. They can go boiler now, you know. She's watching boiler. They can maybe if they pop one Viper smoke, then she has to worry about under now suddenly. You know what I mean? And maybe that's not really. It's not going to kill her. It's not going to get her killed. But you know, let's talk. You know, like
I actually think we did like I would start A for the A pop and then rotate back to mid like most rounds.
And in time, okay. Okay, I can see that working then instead, because they're not gonna be. You're right. They're not gonna be up immediately boiler.
I was
away,
mid
right?
like at least like 9 of those rounds after starting A. If they didn't like hit A like hard and I was fighting with the team, I would go boiler for sure.
Okay, that's not the tradition. Yeah, what's up?
I think it's like the team that we played against didn't really ever go mid, but there are a lot of teams that we do play against that
And then we
do
just like
abuse mid
adjust,
a lot.
right?
Yeah.
Right, like we'd adjust because they were popping A like a lot
True.
today.
They did that B split, which we have
Yeah, the 1 round.
which we know is a common thing on bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we just completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
Like one time we did counter it that one time.
Okay. Well, so I think I honestly like that's not the traditional approach I'd go for. I would start 2 off and then go into 3A if there's a rush A. But like the other way is honestly like just as fine. I think. Like now that I think about it, especially like the player boiler is not going to be up in the first like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Unless you hear them running, you know, and then you'll be prepared for it. So you're not going to get timing down in that regard. That's fine. It's just I think mid's a lot more important than the scrim should because like if you think about it, like if K has to like worry about like you know getting flanked, then her whole setup's kind of you know screwed. Her role is basically to delay plant, break wall, and so that you can basically prevent the B post plant from happening, right? While you guys rotate in. And if she has to worry about an under tube flank while she does you know whatever she wants to do, it kind of screws her over, right? It doesn't screw any of it, doesn't screw the 80 players over, but it screws her over. And we have only one player on the side of the map, and when she's done, she's done. You know, if she gets picked by the mid lurker, they have half the map, and that's just how Icebox is played. So
I was gonna say that it wasn't that good of an indication of like how our normal Icebox get played the way that they played it because a lot of teams will push or be more. It seemed like they were just practicing their A executes.
I agree.
It's like-
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what it felt like.
I actually like start mid like this is like the first time I've really fought A with them.
I got you. And I honestly, I think it's like a unique approach that I've seen, and I think it worked well, so it's fine. So another thing here is, so like the whole point of playing, in my opinion, right, playing retake B like this and always giving it up is because you have a Viper, you have 2 mollies that last like 6 seconds each, so that even if they wall and try to plant, they can't, and that wall will be broken when the mollies just go away, right? And I think that's a priority because then once the wall broken, you can't plant safely anymore. You know, there's so many angles they can peek off of, you can flash to, you can push, and you just prevent that B post plant from happening. That's why you play retake on a site where the post plant's actually so atrocious for you guys if it gets planted. It's because the plant's actually so preventable. But when this happens, I think what I'm seeing is it gets walled, and you guys have so much time to prevent the bomb plant, but it doesn't get prevented. If I remember correctly, yeah, this wall right here, I think it needs to be instantly broken. Like whenever you guys are in a good position to like instantly spam it again, like do it, okay? Especially when this Viper smokes up, like if somebody comes through that, you guys can take like a flick on that,
Right.
and you guys will just kill them, right?
Yeah.
Am I the only one that can't see?
I can't see.
I
Yeah, I'm
don't-
not
and
sure.
I also
Yeah.
just realized.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
stupid.
okay.
My bad. I Valorant does not switch off sometimes. I don't know.
No,
It's
you're
just
fine.
my bad. Okay, so back on this round. I'm sorry. Okay.
Mhm.
This is the round 3-2. Kay's playing pretty retake. She's stalling. It's good. You guys are all rotating in. You guys are in a prime position to just prevent the B plant from ever happening, and they can't even do anything because even if they're like yellow or up, the only thing they can do is walk up on you guys. And if you guys are aware of that, like nothing bad can really happen. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because you guys all can hold the same angles. They get tagged, try to go for a kill. You know, it doesn't work out, so whatever. This wall right here, it doesn't get broken though.
I was reloading.
Right.
I always forget to be breaking walls.
But then, yeah, it's not the purchase. And even after you guys realize there's nobody peeking here, it still doesn't get broken, and they get a free plant off. When I'm like the enemy team, and I see that I get Viper mollied after I put my wall down, I think I'm completely screwed because I know they're gonna break it down. I can't even play it anymore.
Me too.
It's like a wasted opportunity. Now I just wasted my utility. I just got completely util traded for free. But because you guys aren't able to take advantage, they just see it like, oh, they're not even doing it, you know, and
shooting it.
yeah. I mean, we finally shoot it, right? But we're not. Yeah, we have 3 people there, and one can honestly just cover for each other while everybody spams a little bit on the left.
I think Kay went to go watch mid, but I already had walled it too.
Yeah.
And all 3 of us could have just shot it down right there and then.
Yeah.
I was like reloading, and I thought that would push danger, so I went.
It's all good. Yeah. So as long as you guys realize like what the point of playing retake B is for, it's not to play a retake B, it's actually just to prevent the plant.
Yeah.
That's why people play so passive on it. All right, we're good. Okay. Oh yeah, this play here. I don't even know what happened this round because I was just spectating Ali, but like I don't know, something ridiculous happened, I guess.
They're here too.
Yeah, they're lower.
I see nothing.
I'm trying to bait for you, Ali. They're journeying.
One's out too.
I'm breaking drone. Break it.
Okay.
They put their wall up.
You could go for another one there. That guy's not
I
shooting
didn't
at
know
you.
that Viper was
Wait.
there. I was like, what the fuck?
And I
I
don't know
heard
what the,
I
I
think
don't
from
know.
jail, the lower peak is really OP. Like you peek them
I
from
don't
lower.
I have no idea what's going on here. This guy's playing. He came from CT spawn, okay? But so actually, I'll go in the server and talk about a couple things about just picking a play forward on Icebox. I've been in that spot before, Ellie, and I know like uncomfortable it feels, but like because like all you hear sounds, everything, and people are running by you and stuff like that, and you don't know what to really focus on. And I've had that issue in the past before. Let me know if did it even switch to Valorant? Okay.
Next story. No, yeah, so I heard one belt. I thought he was gonna peek me. So I was like, fuck, is this guy ever gonna fucking peek me? And then he
Right.
never peeked me, and then all these motherfuckers are next to me. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, the only counter argument I could give you is you heard the dart scan and it scanned everything entirely, so you knew a person wasn't gonna appear on your screen until
No, he shot the dart. It didn't
pulsed
get
once.
anyone.
Think
It
about
pulsed
when
once.
we attack. Do we ever clear jail from belt?
No,
No, we don't really go up belt.
The way you're supposed to, you're not supposed to go at this side. The way
So,
you're,
like we don't ever like no one people don't
yeah.
clear jail from belt. People clear it from lower.
Yeah, so the way people are supposed to clear it is jump down here, and Austin does this when he's playing on
Plus,
Icebox, and he just goes like this, and you can see their shoulder. What's up?
You would be more cautious because we're darting that area, so we would usually know, right? And but did they dart? I don't. Or Lacey got it.
Some teams will always break the dart, so it always masks whether they're making a play or not. That's always a good habit you guys can do, if you can afford that. But generally, what I kind of want to focus on right now is the discussion is, Ali, when you're playing these positions, there's a lot of things that you can like do, right? You can go up nest. That's a one play you can do up forward. You start on the rope on freeze time, and you like go halfway in. Like you start walking halfway in so they can't hear you. You can get one, press E out, and this is your escape route right here, this little lip. Okay, as soon as you like jump past this corner with your dismiss, you're good. You're golden. As long as you have a teammate next to you, right? As long as they don't just chase you. Same for here, this angle right here. I would crouch here just because sometimes you get like accidentally like cleared if like your head pops out. You want, and then I would like pre-aim around here because that's when you actually see somebody. Like nobody belt's gonna go up forward, And if they do, I'll pay you $10. Okay, all right, okay. Even though I'm a broke college student, okay. And then honestly, if these guys are taking too long, you hear like a bumble footsteps and like, dude, these guys are not peeking. Just swing one like this. If you hear people behind you, get one and then you can E off. I guarantee you, they won't be staring at you. Okay.
Bet.
Same good angle is right here as well. This is also a good jet angle to just off of if you want to. You can dash back, smoke yourself off right here if you want to. It's up to you. But there's just a lot of plays you can do. Also, Ali, you kind of realize that you can peek this as well earlier on. I think that high-low peek is really good, where Maddie's rifling or opping here, and then you can peek like this as well. But these only plays work when you guys consistently kill the dart, and not only kill it, but like also not kill it. Like you have to kill the dart, even maybe that round you're making more of a passive play. Maybe I'm playing here. Maybe I'm playing here, or here. To just get people running up on the site. But like you still have to break the dart that round, because then for the rounds that you guys actually do make a play, you guys are still killing the dart, but it doesn't show the enemy anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I saw this point brought up where people arrow here and here. There's a lot of different common arrow points. These two are the most common, but I think you guys should be, if there's somebody like that has a dart bitch roll, right? I think you guys should be able to break it before that person should be able to break it before the dart, like
no cat.
pulses.
I know now. I didn't know those.
So
I didn't know. I don't play this site, so now I know, and I could be this dart. I could be this dart.
So that's completely fine. I'm just saying that I'm setting that as an expectation, and the first time it happened when you guys are plugging a map, that's completely acceptable.
This one board's fucking wine. Or this nest. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it gets a lot of everything because it also gets a push somehow as well as 410. It's kind of cheeky.
Got it.
Other than that, there are a couple off angles you could use, Ali or Maddie, because you guys are both like duelists with got other jail free cards. Like you can honestly hold like this angle sometimes too, where it's a kind of a deeper angle. This bell peek guy will peek you sooner than people scaling up to actually here. And if you hear people coming up faster than you think on your right, then you can just take a peek at them and you can catch them off guard, because like they'll clear their angle when they first see this corner, but they'll kind of like let their focus go somewhere else as they scale up like middle way. Do you guys kind of get that?
Yeah.
Like they can still be pre-aiming here, but like if some like just full speed peaks, like they don't expect that as well. That's a good play you can do. Obviously these angles are good. But A is basically just about like taking fights and making like good plays where you can get 1 or 2 before you have to take actual fair fights, and that's how you win A. Because A side alone, like you guys don't have that many defensive like good angles. Like it's just like there's just so many split routes. Like you don't. There's so much chaos going on. Like it's very hard for the defenders to actually control the flow of the fights, and that's why 5-banning A is such a popular strategy for T side players. Make sense, y'all?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. All right, back to the VOD. I'm gonna switch back. Oh yeah, the mid lurk. How did this happen? Actually, I want
Sorry. I'll pick up mid.
You want to go jail or do you want to stay right there?
Wall 2. Oh, one's under.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
oh.
117. Nice
Yeah,
win.
One's still belt.
yeah, mid lurk sucks on Icebox. It's just so.
Duelist guided B.
Okay, so the solution that I had for mid lurks whenever I was playing Icebox on teams, is I would just when I'm rotating with at least like a group of 2 or more, we would go through under tube as a rotate instead of going boiler or kitchen, because we could just clear close mid real quick and then forget about flank ever, you know, and not let that be like something that we have to worry about. That's less of a solution, especially when Lace is the first rotate in, and the double duelists are going to be like a little bit more pushing, you know, and holding angles for each other a lot more and staying on A a lot more frequently. So, you know, I don't know if that's exactly if my way of doing things is exactly the solution here. But yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
Do you guys have any suggestions on how we can just like deal with mid overall?
So some things that we've done is drone up mid and then I wall deeper, or I take the fight.
Right. So that's like a setup for mid control. But like, say we
Yeah.
have a setup like this, which is very common, right? Well, how do we deal with that Viper smoke and the fact that she can lurk
Oh.
out 3 ways? You know, there's ways that we can, you know, deal like proactively with that. You know, with like making whole setups behind it. But at the end of the day, we're gonna have some rounds where we do these type of setups where we just wall tube. We have you and K on B side. We have Lucy, we have Maddie and Ali on the other side. It's very hard for you guys to.
Are you saying it in like right now, like in this scenario where I've already died and Viper's lurking?
No. Like to prevent this from happening, where you get
There's
we get like yeah.
there's like a wall that you can place in 2 that like covers that, like walking under, and then you can just hold from like boiler or something.
Okay, so put the wall deeper.
Yeah, it like covers like the walk under, and then it covers the walk up too.
If you can show that tag in server.
Yeah, I actually want to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can.
I thought that you could crouch under it still.
You might be able to, but it's still kind of awkward, and when people like look at it, they don't.
Yeah, they don't think it's like, oh, like I can walk through this and try to take a timing, like no, like oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I could see that happening. I'm not sure what the wall is though. I've never seen it.
I think this goes for all maps. Like we've kind of said, like if something's open, it's said, and like everyone's kind of cautious of it. Like we've like kind of agreed that we don't have to be watching everything at all at once. Right. But as long as we know that it's open, then it's understood by everyone.
Sure. Okay. I mean, I guess that's the solution for it right now. I think if like Lacey like rotates back and has like a drone or something though, or a dart, they aggressively just dart through it, and then Annie and you guys just like just clear that together. That could be also good, because at the end of the day, like if they're not like teams rarely like 4-man, 3-man, or 5-man mid, right? Like enter in silence, right? So like there's a perception that like, okay, the other side of like the Viper orb is max 1 or 2 people, and if you guys can just double swing that, and if there's one person there, you guys are forcing like a favorable duel, right? That could be just a solution as well. But being cautious of it is fine. It's just that Viper orb gives so many timings away, you know, over time, and when everybody's moving around, like that awareness could also take a toll on you guys as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you guys have to forget it entirely.
And I believe on this map specifically, it has been happening where we were retaking B, and it's usually Annie and one other person, and she'll tell them like, let's re-clear this before we do the retake. Yeah. I do remember it happening frequently.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. All right. So is this video running, or is it like at least open on your guys' screen? I have it paused.
Yeah,
it is there.
So when Lucia has to do something, I guess the next best solution is just to smoke it. But it kind of indicates it. It's just about how you guys manage like who's doing what. There needs to be somebody that darts or at least a jet smoke, I guess. That works. And okay, so another thing, this is the main point that I want to kind of talk about is, especially when they made so much like teams when they make so much noise on one part of the map, but then you peek into it and there's just nothing there. That's like the go ahead for you guys to just walk push it immediately, okay? Because what they want you to think is we took this space, and they're hoping that you don't even question that, and that map control is theirs, for the next 30 seconds or so, but you guys found out that it's not. That's like it's like a front, you know what I mean? So you guys can push further, and they won't expect you guys to do like to flank. Does it make sense?
Right. Oh, you
I
mean
think
walk
so, like-
push like walking or running?
Yeah, right. No, not walk push it. Just completely walk push it. Obviously, you don't want to let them know you're flanking.
Right.
Like after like they Reyna flash here, and you guys like, oh, they're arrowing, they're Reyna flashing. But then you guys peek over, right? In a second.
Oh yeah, there's nothing there after.
There's literally just nothing there. Yeah, this person Reyna flashed out, but she's not even out belt or dropped down.
I have your belt. Nothing belt.
And the drone sees everything too. It's like, what the fuck? What's going on? I think this is like the cue for you guys to just immediately start walk pushing, so you guys can take a timing.
Mhm.
Okay, but you guys kind of stood still, just waiting for something to happen when no team's really gonna like throw utility and then just sit behind it. You know what I mean? It's very unintuitive for them to do that, as like a good reason. Hey guys, let's just throw a Reyna blind and a dart and then like camp in T spot or camp right outside A waiting for you guys to walk push. You know what I mean? And you guys can take advantage of the fact that like that's not the case. And you guys do eventually push, but you guys kind of stop for a moment, so I just figured to point it out. But then also at this point, one thing I want to point out is at this point when people are A, like it should be, it doesn't matter whether it's 112, it doesn't matter how much noise they haven't made. At this point, I think people should expect it to be pretty much B.
Obvious.
Yeah. And I think one thing you can do, K, instead of exposing yourself to 1v1 duels, is just throw a molly preemptively so that
Yeah.
you can prevent that plant from happening. So even if they get the Viper all off, they can't plant because the wall's gonna be broken,
Right.
Yeah. It's all good though. We move on. And then the double flank just got screwed over. It's all good. Drew from high school just I don't know,
fucking
did you guys
swings.
Okay, so I think this. Okay, so this B split. I think did I remember what happened? The Viper survived, right? Oh my god, yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. She didn't even break the drone. I was like, wait, I can tag her again.
Yeah.
Pinching her.
It's good job. Okay, so it's also good that you guys like ignore these things, right? And see that you guys recognize that that's not worth ignoring. This guy is legit the make or break of the round right now. You know what I mean?
Two
We don't
people
kill him.
pinching her. I was like, there's no way she doesn't die. So then I help
Yeah.
Ali Snowman, and then she's still alive. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait.
So I think was it whiffs? Like you guys can be honest. Was it whiffs? Because I mean, there's one solution I can propose to like a slightly adjusted, but the likelihood of this person surviving again to 5 other instances this happens, like it's like close to 0.
No, I could have killed her definitely. She's
Okay.
jumping right clicked me before I could. Her.
Okay. One thing I would say, okay, then is the only solution I would say is pace yourself slower because you're the only person up forward. You know what I mean? And as soon as she kills you, she opens herself up to so many opportunities to hide. Make plays and rotate. You know what I mean? If they kill, if they kill Annie, Maddie, or Ellie, or any one of them, right? It doesn't matter. There's a trade pack coming from below, and they're right behind you. You know what I mean? But with you there, it's like the 3-1 split, like where you're the only person on that part of the map. AC's a little bit behind, so you get it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think so. We have another game, right? Obviously at 7. On this pistol too, can you wall up for us? So we don't get shot in the ass. You know what I mean? I think that's what. So the Viper wall. If you do the
normal
Snowman.
Yeah.
The normal one? Yeah.
The normal one. So because we got shot in the ass.
True. I think
that's why we couldn't crunch because we were getting shot in the fucking ass by a Sova and somebody else.
I think that's actually a pretty good wall. Yeah, that would work.
So
the normal one, yeah.
Yeah. So if you put the wall up, then we don't get shot in the ass, and I mean, we obviously there was tons of whiffs going on, but I mean, I'm just saying that
whatever we can do, the better.
It would help,
So,
yeah.
also another thing you can do is like people like to when you're halfway up a hallway, people like to peek you in the middle of it, and you just can't do anything because you're pressing W and you're like a standstill target on the screen basically. So like a wall here could like help you guys prevent from getting halfway peeked until you guys are actually up. You know what I mean?
Ready to fight, yeah.
Yeah.
That.
And actually focus on other angles instead. It's good. I think that's a really good suggestion. It's just a tragedy. Lucas from high school. It's all good. All right. Okay, so actually, can I propose something when you guys default? I'm gonna switch back to in-game real quick because it just reminded me. There's a couple of things at play here when you guys default A and B that I want you guys to know. Is in-game working for you guys?
Loading.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Unlucky. Time to restream it. Give me a second. One day Discord will fix this, and I'll just become 10 times of a better coach. So good. All right, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna switch to Jet. So we can start on Maddie first. Okay. So when you're defaulting B, this is how I think about it. Okay, you know the drone's there to help you, but it's not gonna clear every angles for you. It's just more of like a supplement to help cushion some angles for you guys, so you guys like don't get off angle to death. You know what I mean? When you guys peek. So what it's like this drone it travels so slow, and if even Lacey does it from here or here, like it's not gonna get all the corners even like before this. You know what I mean? Like still people could still be hiding here, especially if there's a smoke here too. You know what I mean? Like they can juke it really well. You know what I mean? There's just so many corners. So I only kind of like when I default B, I kind of always think of it as like a supplement, and I have to also think like okay then to prevent like in order to take advantage of the room, I gotta like take like pace with it. So what I do as Jet, and I suggest to others is I always smoke it like this and go like an updraft. So your upper half of your updraft is covered by this, and then you just catch the right side of this swing. And if certain Vipers, if they're not smart enough, like as soon as you see somebody here, like they should instantly run back because once this Jet gets this angle, she's basically forced into a 1v1, right? And like 1v1s are pretty random, and you can say they're 50-50 like on paper, but like if you think about it, Maddie, if you die, like I think that's a worth risk taking, because if you kill this Viper, you basically have all of B site, and if you die, you're just like one of like like the attackers that are just taking a B control. Does that make sense? Like I think it's worth taking like a dry 1v1 duel if like given that like you don't do this too often and it's not readable and somebody just doesn't post up with you with an op right away like this. You know what I mean? But you'll realize it.
And I'll throw my slow there. They'll be fucked.
Oh yeah, like so their escape like right here.
Yeah.
That actually works out well. I was wondering what slower you're throwing. Like what the hell?
Yeah, it lands there.
Like, so if you immediately peek like this, like if the Viper's that dumb, and some still are okay. Some are just complete fill players that are just awful at the game. Don't worry about it. And they won't rotate back as fast, and you can just catch this one going duel. And honestly, like I'm confident you can pretty win that duel. Another thing you can do, Ali, as well, is when you're Reyna is. This is a common off angle, or this is just a common vision of sight. But once, this is the only way to know, like, contain people, right? Excuse me. Once I see people here and I don't peek, they can be here, like anywhere, right? So, like, getting this angle and making sure that's yours and the team's instead of theirs is like, then making sure that's guaranteed, and whatever you're doing it to make sure that's guaranteed is good. So I always like tossing up like a Reyna flash really high, either from here or here, just to and then swinging as a group with it. You know what I mean? While Maddie's also updrafting. Does that make sense? And I think aggressively taking the front of B is always good, because at that point, everything you can cut noise, and they can't really re-clear all this. This is like one of those spots on the map where it's just infuriating to re-clear. Like you try to get a Viper to walk up here and re-clear everything, she's gonna be like worried somebody could be yellow, here. What if somebody timing me over? Like it's really hard to re-clear, and once you have it, you can cut noise. You know what I mean? Whether and you don't have to, right? You can just rush B on top of that too if you really want to. But that's just an option. But I think
noise, insert.
I think getting this control aggressively in the first 5 seconds of the round is like the sweet spot. You don't get if you wait anymore, people can actually start walking up from the freeze barrier to here, and or like to this angle or to these angles, right? And you want to take it while they can't go there. So that's what I recommend. Is that good with everybody? Do you guys like the idea?
I like that.
Okay. Lucy, also if you can, maybe like throwing the crane. Do you know the crane dart by any chance? That could be a bit. That could be
a couple rounds in, I think.
Okay. I think the crane dart could also be better, or if it gets like instantly broken, then it's worth droning. Because then you lend yourself to be tradable as well. And
I know like the crane dart doesn't get like nearly.
Like, there's certain blind spots, I think, right? It's like this.
There's like a lot of them. There's that, and then there's it's kind of finicky, like hugging the right wall. I don't know.
I got you. Okay, okay. So I mean, as long as people are aware of it, and maybe we can throw it in custom server time and find out. I think we could, as long as people are aware of that, because I know, like, I feel like Crane Dart does so much in terms of the angles that it clears, and if you're at least aware of the blind spots, then you can just hard clear those. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. So that's for anchoring kind of B. I mean, we're taking kind of B
So
space.
I have a question. So
Yeah,
that
what's
would be
up?
like for the default B, right? Like
Yeah,
if we're
whether you're rushing
defaulting
B or defaulting B,
or
yeah,
okay, okay.
that's how I'd always take it. Yeah.
So if we were to be, it's like a default, and we're not planning to just take it right away. Would I be going with them, or would I be watching it?
I think that's more up to you guys and what you guys want. I mean,
Okay.
you guys can default as like a 5, but maybe on Icebox it's just better to spread out. Kind of, it's like Icebox kind of like actually like rewards like solo people just holding, because there's so many good angles for them to just hold defensively from. To maintain map control. Haven, you try to hold like a certain part of the map, you'll just get walk pushed up on and you'll die. Like belt players, you have like these headshot angles that you can just watch like aim and push from. So it's like maybe it's better for you to just solo, watch something by yourself. You know what I mean? Because you have good angles to yourself, just prevent aggro shit from happening. Like we have like 8 months back when like Icebox just came out, we had like T1 Curry literally just sitting here the whole time because it's just it's just like there's so many ridiculous things like that happening.
I'm just like I guess because I'm so used to grabbing the orb, but it's like I'm down to default mid as well.
Yeah, the orb can always be saved by you whenever you want to go back B too. So it's just how the communication works really. Okay, as far as anchoring A, I mean defaulting A and also rushing A, I have just a couple tips. Okay, I think the dart issue when you guys are running up, this can be solved by literally just having your classic out and just jumping up like this. Literally, and nobody's gonna peek you here while you're running up this ramp. Like there's just no physical way unless you hear updraft dash, and you guys can just adjust based on it. And you guys only really need to have your gun out like here. Maybe the earliest angle would be here or here. And I think that settles the issue behind the dart for you guys. Cause like I heard like somebody like say like we need one more person to extra to see this. Like have like Lucy shoot it. Like I don't think that's worth it. You know what I mean? Like you guys can definitely just deal with it by just having a classic out. Is that good with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as scaling up, I always think this place like jumping down this is better because like other than going lower, because lower you're exposing yourself to so many op angles too, and even if you jump out the side like this, somebody could swing here, you're exposed to everything. But you're going belt and a safe way route, you're still going fast. You can clear this, and you can clear everything from a more safer angle, like down and under, without being so exposed. You can jiggle if you want, and then it also gives everybody like an option to either go top, the top route. Like this, take duels, kind of like that, or go the lower god route, which is just like this, If you guys can like learn how to like scale left, like this is like let me just pull up development real quick for you guys and show you what I think like how you guys should scale. Pretty much be.
I want to do more stage walls on the top nest. Those are fun.
Oh, those I hate when a team plants like that and I see that bomb plant as a retake. I just lose all hope. It's just so bad. It's just so hard to like. Yeah.
I mean, we had a strat where Maddie would like one way on top of screens, but then we had a raise so they would flush out Gen.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could do it with the Reyna, just like flashing up and clearing it.
So disclaimer, I always like play Icebox a little different from everybody else in terms of like the smoke placing and stuff like that. Obviously the poison clouds here is a good lurk smoke. You can save if you want. But whether you throw the wall right away, I was like throwing this wall over like this wall that people throw. Because like most of the time when I see the instances that you guys always take sight, you guys also never almost take backside from the left. You know what I mean? And it's not. And if you guys can cut the side control short in favor of I can scale better using this cover right here. It's also streaming for you guys, right? The Valpine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Like I think you guys have just so much more progress that way. And you can throw this here, like right off the rip, off of free time after you throw your orb K, or you could throw it when you're rushing A and you want to go with your team like this as well.
Okay.
It basically covers heaven and this left side peak. And what that allows you guys to do is basically there's a couple blind spots, right? Like right here. Watch out for that. Right here, gen angles and stuff like that. But generally, if you scale either the top way by like jumping on top of these platforms, or you go belt and you go like this, like there's nothing the enemy teammate can do other than just win duels to win the round, and that's basically the best case scenario for you guys, right? Like there should be like a trade back basically just following this line, whether jumping or down low, and I've like completely just dominated teams, just like don't know what to do against it because like you're always clearing angles one by one. You're not clear if as soon as you go this way as the front entry, you're exposing yourself to too many angles all at once. You know what I mean, right? But as soon as you go to the left with that wall, you're kind of just peeking everything one by one, you know. And I think maybe the biggest part of it that's vulnerable is like the top screen angle and maybe pipes and the angle next to pipes. But
Okay. So if
I
we're
can.
scaling like towards maze, maybe I throw my wall towards screens.
You can if you want, but you can also do it for the post plant. Like once you're up. So what I'm thinking is like, is Valorant working for you guys? We're
Yeah.
good. Okay. Like you guys path up. Basically, I was just like pathing up like this. You know, during a rain flash, if you not get opt is also really good. I do like a little jiggle like this, like so I hard clear this corner, and then if I'm really close to the wall, I'm basically jiggling and also hard clearing like 2 angles at the same time because I'm hard clearing this, I'm jiggling this guy here, and then I just hit him with a fat white swing. Because like if I jiggle somebody here, and when you jiggle people in this game, like their crosshair could be normally here because they're holding for the wide swing, but they'll naturally tighten if they're not good enough. You know what I mean? If they don't realize they're getting baited, and then you just hit them with a wide swing, and you can completely mess them up. So I do that, and then because you're so close to the wall, you're not exposed to the guy pipes immediately until you actually know this is clear, and you can look at it like this again. So that's like a good way to clear it. And say there's a Viper wall here, so let's just put a smoke down. You guys can just scale like this, like and just clear 410, this all at one at a time. You know what I mean? And then eventually Sage would just put a wall here and plant behind a wall. That's kind of what I think like an ideal ATIC should look like.
Wait, sorry, question.
What's up?
Wait, so I would be scaling through maze though,
Yeah,
right?
it would be scaling through maze with
Okay,
like
okay.
your Reyna and Jet.
Okay.
And Maddie and Reyna have an option. I think Reyna can be down low to going, but I think Maddie can also have an option to go on top while and scaling with these people. And it would be just like super problematic for the other team. And the late players, once like say like my team, say my Reyna's here and I'm coming up late as like Viper or whatever, I can maybe think about going here now. You know, taking an alternative angle because once I know maze is kind of clear, right? But that's for more of the late players coming in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then that's just how I would take ace. Like obviously you guys have your novelty strats like getting up, you know, nests and still walling like this. That could still be it still goes hand in hand. And actually, the wall actually covers you because the Viper wall should go into this, so you can actually like get up here without being seen. Just know this angle sucks. This angle is gonna suck. Like clearing this, just be aware of that and like be conscious about it. And I think we're good. Does anybody? Do you guys like that? Is that a good solution to you guys' A hits or?
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
I think it helps if they're like playing Killjoy too. Like,
yeah,
we're not running into default and shit. Help.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. And then you can at any point of the theory, if you guys think you can't take something, Sage can just cut something short and just plant there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
like if you're up maze and you think you can't like go right, just wall the wherever the wall is, the Viper wall is already, and then just plant there. You know, if you want to.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Let me go to the next spot. Oh, this is a timing round, right? Where you guys are trying to time this wall, basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so random.
I think so. The only thing I can really say is like, I think did you guys end up winning this round?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Ali went crazy.
Yeah, you guys did. Okay. But the only thing I can really say is my criticism to you, Ali, is you have so much time to kind of just like you only need to watch one angle at the end of the day, which is like your right side push. Like if you want to make a call, like you just have Maddie watch it, and you have plenty of time to just make a call off of it. It has to be kind of more coherent because the main message that I got through, like your calls, was just wait, which like as a teammate across the map, if I were a teammate across the map, let me just play it for you guys real quick.
Go back to B maybe.
Could clear it together.
Okay.
Hold on.
I get close to the wall. Ready?
He's near server.
Tell me when the wall's about to break.
Not here.
Not yet.
Oh my god.
Hold on, we'll
We have
peek
50
after this
seconds.
wall. Hold on, just give us time.
Wall's going down.
So now the walls finally goes down, but I feel like as a teammate, I wouldn't been able to get like the adequate directions to know how to capitalize what you guys want to do. You know what I mean? Like once this wall breaks, when you guys get a kill, what do we do it off of it? There's multiple options, right? We could, after you get a kill here, we could take the distraction and walk in B and take a timing, you know? Or we could set up outside A and walk with you guys when the wall breaks so that we can all take the, you know, we can all try to like walk through that wall together, you know? But I don't think that direction was ever set. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think this is just like this is a skill that you have to develop over time. It's hard as a caller, I know, especially when you're a duelist and you're entering. So I kind of understand. But this is something that can be improved. Okay. We go with that?
Yep.
Otherwise, I think you guys play this like 2v2, 2v3, like really well.
Take your time, guys. One side.
So also another thing, Kay, is whenever you lurk up, right, you're gonna be lurking up a lot on Viper as on Icebox and whether
Yeah.
you're playing other roles, right? Once you kill somebody, sometimes your life is your presence and the fact that you're still there on their minds is more important, you know? Instead of going for
Yeah.
like the 2K, maybe getting one and then just tucking a little bit. And then they like imagine like you're like retaking a site and somebody lurks up on you, kills one, but then just doesn't peek. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you don't even have the option to chase them down because it's so far away. The opportunity cost would be so large. You know what I mean? To like just
Yeah.
chase that down. Like it's a nuisance on their minds. You know. And there are scenarios where people should be able to. I think you should be able to realize it more. And maybe your death is as soon as you die, they don't have to worry about flank. Basically, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So. That's just the only criticism I can give. If he stayed alive longer, and especially when you have a Sage and a Rain on your team with a good post plant, they can delay long enough for you to actually come back once again. You know, once you think they kind of left you and you can walk back up. I think the optimal play would be getting one and staying alive. Okay.
Right.
Can you wrap this with me?
I think I played this 2v2 well. I think this Viper walks up and you wait with it into your guys' crossfire. Yeah, it does. Okay. All right. Oh my god, this. Okay, so I think I already talked about this already. So, but this is like what happens when when you scale right side. It's just there's just so many issues that can happen. And I feel like this could have been like this could have like turned into a lot of bad things. You know what I mean? Like if you guys just look through this.
Hi.
I'm freaking elbow, guys. Behind you guys, elbow. Behind you guys, elbow.
Holding it. I can't see him.
Nice. That's the elbow player. He's dead.
Screen's one.
I've read.
But I think also this round evolves into like a 2v3 or something. Like a round loss. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it does.
I'm playing
Yeah.
on the raptor.
I'm trying to think of. I was trying to think what we could have done better.
I think my position was pretty trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think maybe I should just go for her just to us to leave Maddie.
Yeah, what I think. Why don't we ever play? Why do we play this maze? Why can't we just play back?
Maze is not bad, but playing back. But so you guys probably felt obligated to play a little bit forward.
And also they have Viper ult, right?
But honestly, you guys, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you can always spam the bomb. It's I think
2v4?
spamming. I think Viper ults and like post plants, like when you're trying to like defuse it, is just so bad because you can just spam that shit. You know what I mean? With the right pings. But
Sage wall and a Viper ults, like
if you you're instantly aware of it, I think
pretty scary.
True. I'm not. I guess I didn't account the wall, but yeah. But when you have such a big man advantage, like you can spam the wall down and still spam it pretty easily. I think, as long as it's coordinated. But that's past the argument. What I'm trying to say is, okay.
Does anyone have raptor?
You guys can play back, but also playing this is better if you guys just have a better setup around it. You know what I mean? One thing you can do, let me just point it out. Like, let me look at development for you guys real quick. Is like think about like the angles and what you guys can play off each other. The one idea that pops into me is if you guys still want to play forward like you did, Annie and Lucy, a good crossfire setup that kind of works.
I don't see
let me
it.
switch. Yeah, let me switch. Let me switch. I got it. Okay. So say you're Sage. Say we have Sova, but I'm gonna discard them because I can show them more precisely as like dots on the screen, right? It's like Annie, you're here and you're watching this angle, and Lucy's here watching this angle. And whenever you guys take contact, you guys swing off each other. It's like a double contact setup.
I like it.
I guess
Right?
like one of the reasons why I got so fucked is I tried to watch the rafter and then it was
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, Raptors. You're not helping Maddie by watching
I don't
Raptors.
think
You because you're taking a 1v1 duel at the end of the day, and also you can help Maddie by just swinging off of her as well.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, if
That
somebody
was, like,
jumps off
initially trying to
Raptors,
say, but it was
yeah,
kinda
yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah, I get you.
I thought that's what you were watching originally, and so when Maddie asked, I said, like you are, but I didn't know.
Right. And honestly, like Maddie down under by herself, like without no help, is not that bad. I think she had a dash, right? I don't know. Like regardless, like if somebody's jumping down from rafters and trying to kill the lower guy, I feel like always that first duel like is like an 80-20 duel or something. You know what I mean? Like towards the person under. So I think you guys are fine with that. And you guys can be more suited playing passively or playing like a crossfire like this.
I like that.
Yeah, I like
And
the
you
crossfire.
and at the end of the day, like you guys can still go jail and help Maddie.
Yeah.
You know, or belt for that matter. You know, or go nest.
I like the
you know,
crossfire a lot.
yeah.
I think
So
it'll work.
yeah.
I think it's another thing that we can try and
Yeah,
that
we
can
can at
help our
least have
post
it out,
months.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Another thing that you can do is if you're stuck forward up, say the enemy rotates fast. So like say Annie, you planted, and another spot you can do especially maybe with Lucy or whoever, is doing another. Let me switch to. Let
Is
me
it
switch
holding
to
high-low pipes? That's my favorite. That we
high
never
low
do.
pipes. Ooh, I don't know about that. It takes too long to set up, honestly, and it fucks up if you like get ignored because like some people might just go run past you or smoke past that and like they make a rafter side. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
Valorant
yeah.
working for you guys?
Thank you.
Like
No, I don't see it.
They only had like nuggets.
Oh.
I got a 12-piece nugget.
Thank you.
I don't know if that's enough.
That's fine.
Every time it does this, it kills me. So another
Don't
setup
you
that you can do
worry,
is say
Jimmy.
you don't have the luxury of leaving
I've
site.
got
right?
my
So after you
Popeyes.
plant here, you stage wall this, you plant. One thing you can get to is basically this angle, and
I
I
love doing that.
I love
do
this
that
because
all the
nobody
time.
clears it. You just hold it super
Yeah.
wide because nobody's hard clears you, and then you have somebody here just ready to peek off you, basically.
Mm,
Right?
I like that.
So that's like another thing
Off
if you
of
can't afford
me.
to get off of
Yeah.
site. And then you can honestly just not, and then nobody needs to be site here. Everybody can be back chill because like you can like kill one and then you can swing around and nobody's gonna hard clear you from this side. You know what I mean? Without you shooting first. So that's a good angle. Otherwise, yeah, nothing too more to say about that one. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Okay.
Holding close wall.
I'm holding. They just orange. Jet unknown.
I think yeah, we win this round. That's good. I think it was this round. Yeah. Okay.
Sage is A.
You want to peek, Ellie?
Yeah, I'm peeking right now.
Peeking?
Peeking right now, still scaling.
I think yeah, I think one thing that like it does suck though is there's just no way Ali could have seen the same angles
Yeah,
as Maddie. You
the
know what I
headshot.
mean? Yeah, it's just the way it scales, it's gonna be kind of hard. Maddie, when you go up nest and you peek like that, you should be willing to buy into the fact that nobody's gonna help you, you know? You can take the duels if you want, because like you're a duelist, and as an attacker, if somebody's gonna give me a free duel like that, I'll take it. But you know, don't expect like a trade to happen, you know what I mean? Maddie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
410 still?
And also, Ali, just anything like you could have completely screwed by this person or pipes. I just the way you remember the way I showed it like 5 minutes ago. If you can incorporate
What's up,
that,
guys?
that'll be pretty good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Just gonna look for a pick, I guess. She walls, right side.
So I think he hits like 2 insane shots here if I remember correctly.
Okay.
But and this is the main point that I want to bring up is taking timings, right? Once it's given to you.
I'm gonna try to.
Instantly hear it in my mind. Okay, those are really nice shots, by the way. But like, and instantly in my mind, like I'm thinking, like even as like not even the Viper play or whatever, like half the map is pretty much open. You just kill their B anchor that just pushed like for no reason, and you just kill their under player that has a mid lurk down. The only players that pretty much exist are mid players, or I mean A players, maybe a boiler player, maybe someone that's just entering kitchen. You know what I mean? But otherwise, like there's just nothing that's happening. And for me, I think there's just such a big pocket or like such a vacuum of space that you guys can take a control of, given that you guys do it now. You know what I mean? But
That's 2B, guys.
but there's a little bit of a hesitation, and I think even if you start running now after you backed off, you still would have made it sight before then. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know, that's just my opinion.
I mean, I don't know if we knew where the Sova was.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
For me,
You knew
I'll take that.
Rain and Sage Ray.
But for me, I'll take that duel at the end of the day. You know, like there's no Sova that's gonna be Snow while their teammates are pushing out. They're gonna push out with them, and they would have killed K. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
like that's my logic at least behind it.
I see.
And if somebody's Snow while their teammates are pushing, you know, this and that, they deserve to win the game. Okay, I'm sorry. Like that's the mentality that I go with sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just like it's just so unlikely of a thing. I don't even want to respect it. You know. I think this fake was fine, especially when you make such a B presence. But like you guys walled after you guys get 2 on B. Like as an enemy team, I'm also gonna panic. So up at this point, honestly, like other than that small like okay, not taking timing, that's a personal preference. I think this round's fine. But when you guys are also trying to take a timing with a fake, why drone? You know what I mean? You guys should have just kept walking up on the angles in hopes that they rotated off, or if they didn't rotate off, you guys should be comfortable just taking the duels because.
I agree.
Because there's no point in making all this noise across the map to throw them off if you're going to drone and give them a 10-second warning. You know what I mean?
You can drone when. Okay. Is that
I'm mid.
I'll say it.
So that's just my personal opinion. That's it.
I'm gonna.
Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Be back there.
Sure.
Also, Annie, I think this is more of a parent, like kind of like an irrational fear type of issue. But like when somebody spams your wall like this, it doesn't mean they're doing anything. They're just trying to scare the fuck out of you, you know. And
I
when
got
you hear
scared,
that,
that's for sure.
for one, like there's two things that I kind of take in mind. Okay, like first of all, you guys have sold such a hard B fake by getting 2 kills in the walling on top of it, and you guys just drone. There's max 2 people here. Like that's what I'm thinking. And you spot, and I think maybe there's only 1 person here, but there's by chance there's 2 people here already. And there's 1 Reyna and there's 1 top heaven. There's only someone can just break your wall and then start running up and kill you by the time you get the bomb down. And I don't think they would even make that play either in the beginning. You know.
God, this bitch. Yeah.
And then that gun barrel, it just kind of sucks. But
You should DM Ryan and tell him to make that wall bangable.
damn.
I'm going for a
I'm gonna fight. Yeah, I'm gonna fight with you.
One second.
And instead of walking, you can just take that peek confidently. At this point, you gotta also just understand you have to take duels, and that's just it is what it is. You know what I mean? At this point,
Running. What is
the best you can do is just isolate 1v1s. Okay, all right, 2 more left, and we can talk about maybe next room or take a break. Either one.
Go A here. If they're not opping, do we ever take the fucking angle and just peek this belt? Or do we always drop?
Are we good with what I said, by the way, about like taking that right side belt fight, like and not doing it?
Wait, what did you say?
Like I'm not a fan of going right here.
Oh, I'm not either. I'm not either.
Yeah, it's just so many angles that
We do it when we have res right here. We like taking that fight because we like falling off the belt.
because people fall off.
Yeah.
I've heard people doing that. I'm still not a fan of it. I feel like it's just a waste of a body. Like you're so it's like, but you guys can do it if you want because like that's up for debate. I think it's like an excuse to just take a really bad duel. You know what I mean? Especially when you can just 5-man up A, and if the stage is a little bit behind, she can just insta res right away. Like in the middle of maze, so if you res her, like yes, you're still down to open, but it's very tradable. You know what I mean? You can bait the body as well.
I agree. I like that
Yeah,
better.
that's fair enough.
I saw one close. They slowed.
You do get the picks here. This is good.
Nice pick.
Maddie, the only time I would actually say that like going right side belt is actually pretty good is when somebody 6 out of 7 orbs and you wanna like prevent the orb from getting taken, and any other character with a jet smoke or wrist smoke can take it, given that there's no jet dash happening from the other side.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes if I'm opping C-side, which is kind of rare, but I like to up draft on that box and take that
For
fight
sure.
more than
For sure.
the other fight.
Nice pick.
Sage is here too. And Jet.
W.
Just screen tag.
Okay.
Get 1 kill here. That's nice.
More Silva's here.
Hey, Annie.
You guys kind of, but like, you also understand what the placement of the wall. This is the first time I've ever seen like somebody benefit off the fact that we have a deeper wall going. You know what I mean?
What happened, guys?
Like I don't remember any other rounds where you guys kind of
Sorry.
like
Backside?
out of it.
The-
Also, Ali, you kind of reloaded when you're in a forward position. Honestly, like I would just gamble that they don't check me, and I'll keep the 9 bullets. You know.
Yeah, I fucking whiffed too, and so I ulted, then I peeked to 2
Yeah.
people, and I whiffed some. Oh, you're spectating.
Yeah, I think I saw it. I don't think it was a whiff though. It was just like people were just moving like rats by the time you peeked them. It's just hard to shot to hit.
Your screen. One's upper.
Look at how do I not get them, bro?
Okay, maybe that's a whiff. I don't know, but I'm not gonna say because you know it's all good.
Oh, look. 2, 3.
So another thing here is I heard somebody say the Viper ult's like a bad play. I honestly don't agree with that, but I don't disagree with it either. Like it's gonna create a lot of chaos that gives them an option to take 1v1s and get some random shit going, and everything's gonna be out of control. But I think if you guys are aware of like as soon as you Viper ult, this is not your safe space. It definitely isn't, right? You guys have to realize if you understand that, and like one thing I like to do is like Viper ult early, tap the bomb, and let them all sink in, and just be prepared for like them to just like run in thinking that like one of our players is planting the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're at least, I think like the reaction to this is not like taking advantage of a OP ult we have, but maybe going one step further to anticipate what the enemy's going to do, based on how vulnerable the Viper ult is at times. You know what I mean? Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You steal maze with me?
Like having maybe like what if we had like at least just like here watching the maze push, and it just goes in and taps it once. If nobody even like walks in, somebody's gonna like throw like 30 bullets in. You know what I mean? And on their reload, like maybe K can take a timing and get like a free duel, on somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's still a minute left in the clock too.
Yeah, when you Viper ult, like, don't be afraid to just wait it out. Like, take 30 seconds to tap bomb, see where people are, wait for them to die down. Wait, like, let them use their utility and completely waste it and not let them get any advantage off of it. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's such an underrated thing that you can do with Viper ult.
I can heal you.
Top gen, top gen, top gen. Drop top gen, dead.
You know what I mean? Like, that Viper's just updrafting in the middle of nowhere. And she did that without, the bomb plant here. Imagine what they would have done if they heard a bomb plant. They would just all ran in, like...
And another one swinging through your wall. Nice.
Last greens. You can fight this guy.
Oh, nice.
Holy fuck.
So, okay.
Until we plant.
Mid B here, I think. Another mid B.
I mean, wait, the second guy did push through default on A, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or
Yeah, the Viper,
okay.
was in the Viper role. Yeah, so
Yeah.
even without the bomb plant as a simulator, like they're still walking in, taking risks they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
If you're aware of it, so it works out.
That's why I was scared to go in because I didn't know if it was safe or not.
Maddie, something you can do as well, is updraft on the top site there, and you can also help, and this will help you get a faster kitchen lurk if you can, if you want for a play, and also it's not going to jeopardize you being able to trade people like if they're anchoring still at yellow. You know what I mean? Because you can still, if anything, you're picking them at like from a different elevation, you're going to throw them off guard. You know what I mean? I've seen a teal seam do that, to make as a play, and I think with their jet, and it worked really well.
What happened, guys?
Yeah, and a wall would be really good,
Yeah,
honestly, because you guys do feel just vulnerable out here. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yeah. I need a wall. I'm staying orange.
Yeah, I'll stay with you.
Wait, we lost the snow.
Wait for dead from mid.
Maddie, highlight reel. It's all good.
Kitchen and 2 orange.
Wow. Wow.
Oh god.
Unknown. Could be anywhere. Flank. No.
But yeah, that's the only thing I really want to suggest, and also show her highlight, of course. All right, we're chilling on that. Does anybody have any things they want to talk about, or we can just take a break? Because honestly, I've talked about what I want to implement, which are the defaults, and also get the mid CT side figured out. You know what I mean? In terms of what we want to do about it, and I think we're good with that. So, if anyone else has anything to talk about,
Can you remind us what was the solution for the mid? Is it
at least he's gonna
people
just
going back
gonna
after?
yeah,
And they don't
yeah,
rush pretty much? Is that, I'm assuming that's what
At least
we're
he's
doing.
always going to start off A with you guys generally. That's the default setup. She's going to kill Dart for you or whatever she wants to do. But she's going to pick a boiler for Annie if there's a smoke mid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Annie also, I forgot to mention, is when you, obviously when you guys hear about the mid B rush, I think the thing that you instantly look out for when you wall tube and you hear a wall mid is to instantly slow under. Or you see a Viper wall or a Sage wall mid. Or you hear it. You know what I mean? That always...
I think it was, except if I didn't have an orb.
Okay.
I was
I don't. Yeah. So I don't know you're doing that. I just want to make sure that's a thing. That,
No, I definitely do. I yas my slows when they split.
Okay. Sounds good then.
Sounds good.
I think
Sounds
the
good.
round that I called it, I threw my slow too when they walked
Yeah.
across, and then they just waited, and then they split it anyway.
Yeah.
True.
Come through. You
Okay.
reposition to a better angle and maybe go top side or something.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. Break. We good?
Yeah.
Cat. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Who left the call?
Later.
What? Wait,
He doesn't want to play with us anymore.
I can't see the screen. I have on one monitor.
Oh, I think it's... Wait, am I trailing? I think J Park... Oh, hi, J Park.
Sorry, I was trying to run up. Realize I didn't have perms.
Trying to run with the roleplay, Glaze. Come on.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
Potatoes are smacking. BRB, I need water. Hello, motherfuckers!
I think I'm completely screwed because I know. Kind of taking the egg group. That's kind of a.
Late, okay.
And as long as he goes slow.
What the? Okay. Snowman? He's drowning?
I don't see. I'm walling.
I'm staying orange.
Yeah, I'll stay with you.
Wait, we lost the snow.
Viper dead from mid?
Oh, kitchen. Kitchen and 2 orange.
Yeah, popping it.
Hello.
Hi.
Yo, just having dinner right now, real quick. It's all good.
What are you eating?
Popcorn.
What?
Alright.
That's dinner?
Well, listen. I had a to-go box for like this university food that I got like today that I grabbed from some for lunch for dinner, and it like smelled funny. Like when I like looked at it, like 30 minutes ago. So I was like, fuck. I threw it away, and then there's like some friends in like the common space, and they were having
You guys
popcorn, so
at
they
LAN?
gave some to me.
Did you say LAN? He's on campus, Lacey.
No. These guys are playing. That's why they all got
Oh,
26
shit.
ping.
Oh, my bad.
Is this like a college team?
It could be a college team.
Yeah.
I have no clue though.
Hi.
Hello. Poor fucking Iron, dude. He got kicked out down the street or something.
Yeah, that guy fucking got the bad Ethernet cable.
You guys ready?
Hell yeah.
What'd you say, Joe?
Yo, mama.
Joe
Yo,
mama.
mama.
What am I hearing?
Hello. Any Joe Minglers in the chat? Nope, just me.
Hey,
Alright.
Joe mama. Annie, Immortal 3. Jeez, what a grinder.
I do go through my
Yay.
games today, bro.
Who? Oh, I saw you were playing with Kraken, yeah.
Dude, he didn't get double digits in both of our games. He got 9 kills and 8 kill. I'm like, dude, like, you know, man.
Hey,
Like,
Lacey, he's having an off day, man.
I know. He was even saying like my hands are sweaty. I was like, I don't wanna play if you're not confident. And then he says like, no, I'm confident. Let's play too. And we played too, and it didn't go well. After the first one, I was like, you want to call it or like how you feel? He's like, no, that's a warm up. Go in. That's not. It was not a warm up.
Yeah, they're gonna deny it. You gotta end it yourself. that's the
Yeah,
rule.
like I was like, we can just play unrated or like DM more. And he was like, nah, let's play. He just-
Unlucky.
ins-
You're gonna play unrated with him? Oh.
That would've been sweet.
That's so nice of you.
And then fuck off, guys. Fuck off. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Votes for Lace.
And then what?
Huh?
And then they were gonna watch a movie together or something. I don't know.
Aw.
We actually are watching the good. You guys know the Good Doctor? It's pretty good.
The
No.
show?
It's a show, yeah.
Haven't heard.
It's
Cool.
pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm hungry.
You should do it with Zeldris.
I have duoed with Eldris.
Nice.
He is sus.
What?
Kraken's the one that's no longer on the team.
yeah.
Oh,
Wait, why?
cut his ass.
It's kind of complicated. I can talk about it after this game.
Oh, the fucking
I don't even know if you care
Killjoy.
about
Bryce
it.
told me, long
Yeah.
story short, he didn't initiate enough.
Yeah.
So now they
Yeah.
have Bryce as an initiator.
Oh, because Bryce took his spot.
Yeah.
But their
Look at
old
Bryce.
Sova was kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it, like a lot of their VODs, and like their old Sova, like Soy Anthony. I don't know. I think Kraken was better than him.
Holy shit, they have a KO.
I found
Yeah.
there is little.
Wait, are we okay?
Interesting.
So we're gonna pinch with no drone, and
Yeah. I'm at
you're
the A.
Lacey, you're daddy watching the A push,
Yeah,
right?
consider like a double walk down. Yeah, consider like
Wait,
a
do I-
double walk down tube instead.
Do I have to
Because that could be like a better
wall,
fight.
or can I choose to save it?
You can.
Right.
It's up to you, but I would prefer walling. But it's up to you.
What do you think about darting mid off the rip?
What if I
Oh,
wall
nice.
on top of Jen? Just kidding.
do some like T1 grim shit. Yeah, I'm
Thoughts?
down.
Have fun over there, Annie.
Thoughts
No,
darting,
fuck it.
darting
Nothing,
mid?
I think that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah,
Just
I think that's
walking?
fine.
No,
Yeah, I
that's a
think that's
common
fine.
dart. What'd you say?
That's a common dart. It's not gonna give it away. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit.
Can I go for the orb, or is that an int?
That's an int. That's an int.
Okay.
Oh.
Unless you're walling.
Well, elbow, I guess. They darted A. I broke dart late.
Well done, well done, well done.
They're
You're
aware
running
of my
up A.
presence alone at A.
Yeah, I hear the May.
They're
You're
zipping
running
up
up A.
nest.
Nothing
What, 4-man
B.
flank?
They walled here.
Yeah.
They're droning.
4-man
I'm living.
flank. Yeah, Annie, we're coming. Oh shit.
The only thing is one. The only
I
thing is
broke
one.
it, I broke it.
So it's good.
They're delayed. They're planting.
Help!
I'm not
Upper,
here.
1 HP dead. I'm going back towards.
Okay,
Alright, I'll go with you,
I'll
May.
go flank.
One,
Yeah.
two nests.
Let us know when you're ready, Liz.
One rafter.
Yeah,
One
Annie.
rafter, one lower. They're pushing me.
Swinging, swinging, swinging.
Let's
There's one
go.
holding me, dead.
Three, all three swinging, all three swinging.
Okay,
80
okay.
on KO. 45 on Jet.
Going back to you guys.
That has a deagle.
I'm
Flash,
blind.
flash, flash.
He blinded himself.
Nice.
Under?
I'm going maze.
Enemy remaining.
Nice, good kills. Starting
Nice.
for your
Oh, no?
back foot.
Screens?
For raptor.
Was, yes.
I'm sticking, I'm sticking.
Yeah.
Nice, guys. Good job.
I should have stayed mid, I
Oh,
think.
he missed his molly, right? I thought I was fucking
You're
dead.
dead, you're dead.
Look at my HP, bro.
Wait, what the?
Wait, you don't have any.
I'm one. I'm one.
I delayed them.
Good job, Animal.
You know,
Yeah.
I kind of left your ass, but I also didn't want to die.
It's okay. No, I had no bullets. I was dead no matter what. I wonder if I should have just left screens entirely.
You know, I think I should have stayed mid and like tried to flank late, but I think they were holding me. I don't know.
I'm saving for operator.
I think that's the better.
Yeah, hold
move,
back a
but-
bit. I'm just gonna come
Yeah.
here to break the dart.
We're good.
Left entirely.
I'm going
Oh,
to
sorry.
practice
Oh, no,
being a
I
dark
was
bitch.
delete. I think it's
You,
deleted.
you don't have to
Oh.
push up.
Okay, okay, okay.
They
Alright.
don't have slow orbs. No,
Scanning
wall
ahead.
tube. They're
Okay.
splitting B. They're
Splitting
viper
B?
wall or mid. to B.
Oh, I'm gonna leave you,
They're
okay?
going up for screens. They could be going.
Yeah, I
for
think they're
screens.
mid to A, guys. Someone broke my dart.
Mid to A? Okay.
Someone broke
Yeah, I have a midday, midday.
I'm
I'm
gonna
dead.
come to screens. Help.
I'm blind.
Here. Oh shit.
I whiffed.
I'm healing you.
Oh.
We're dead.
I'm stepping up the fight.
Deep. Where's my
One
deep?
enemy remaining.
Nice.
This one's
Close.
Oh, good recon, guys. Good calls.
Where are the guns? I got one.
I deep. And
It's okay. I didn't spectate Ali. It's all
May the
good.
wind
Okay.
guide your
Oh
blade.
my god, I whiffed at the end. I need
Here, Ellie, here.
Palms wise, I think it was pretty good that you guys called that ahead.
Oh
That was really
my
good.
fucking god.
Well, a bonus push. Hey?
Push. Kick a pinch.
Okay.
Let's do it
Sure.
again.
Okay. No worries, guys. I'll delay.
Can you finish no drone?
Have fun out there, Annie.
Thank
No,
you.
John.
When do you guys want my wall up and down? Like,
Just wall it up right away.
okay.
We'll tell you when to. We'll tell you when to.
Okay,
put it down.
alright.
My dart's late.
They're droning
Turning B,
B.
turning B.
Updrafted.
Not bad.
Okay, broke from spawn. Deep spawn, I think.
50.
He's deep
Yeah,
spawn.
nothing
Yep.
better.
Yeah, yeah. I'll swing him.
Nice
Nice. Oh, close.
Spike down.
One
I,
first aid.
I dropped the Vandal, Lacey. Nice job.
Nice.
Need to heal.
I'm pushing up A.
Okay.
There should be 2 guns down mid. I dropped the Vandal.
They're running up. Wait. What's orange?
Orange.
Orange. What's
Okay.
orange? That was orange. Can you help me?
Okay.
Wait,
Last
they're in
player
their spawn.
standing.
3. damage.
Oh,
NT.
wait, bro. The timing.
A little
is
awkward.
very Uncrouched.
I don't know why they went
I
back,
did
but
not expect that one.
We
dude.
dropped bombs, we
Dude,
dropped bombs.
I saw him orange.
Oh, they
I
didn't
was
have
like,
them?
they're surely going.
Hey,
Full
can you go
control
to the
V.
person you sniped? Drop bomb. Yeah.
It gotta be up D long.
I didn't see it
like-
until then, though. I didn't see it until then. You guys saw it in the minimap, like when you despawn again.
Can we go A control? I'm not trying to make it to jail. Can you be dart bitch this time, Lethal?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I got you.
alright, I'm going pipes and holding your
They have
lower.
out here. We have sub op for it.
Oh, you have an operator.
Yeah.
Operator.
You could switch for a second if you want. Kind of late though. It's all good. I'm breaking there.
No smoke. Right?
I'm gonna come
Oh, they
back.
just
Joining B, joining B, joining B.
Quiet.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave you inserted, Allie. There's one main, one main.
You could be walking up past that smoke on you, Lace. Care.
Nice shot.
I'm holding this. I'm holding this.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
Jet is on B. Jet is
I
on
think
B.
leave me, Maddie.
Leaving you?
I'm not gonna wall you. I'm gonna help
Okay.
K.
Can you hold this real
Going
quick?
for
The
you?
cross?
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got it.
molly it.
I'm with you, Lacey.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you mid.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Are you giving up mid?
I have it. I have it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Just
have
don't
to
be
aim
speak.
full back.
Don't be peek from mid though. I think he sees you, Annie.
One's middle.
I crossed.
Nice shot.
KO is there
close as
too.
well. You nice. You could've
Jet was
time to
B.
tube. Oh, he
Jet's
did.
close, close.
I'm gonna drone it. I should drone it.
She might push me here.
KO mid.
Oh,
KO
shit,
mid.
that scared the shit out of me. Is it under tube or no?
No, no, no. I have it
No.
still.
Okay.
I'm blind though. He's. Tube, tube,
the
tube.
tube.
I can't see
In
him.
the tube, in the tube.
He's in the tube right now.
Sorry, insane.
I'm gonna hold him.
Where's Jet at?
He has nowhere
Anyone?
flashes.
On B, on B, on B.
Oh my god, what's wrong with me right now?
Bottom two.
B8.
30 seconds left. Last player
39.
standing.
Oh, wow.
I go bye bye.
Spike planted.
I threw. I don't even know what to do there, man.
I think we definitely take the fight on Jet. Like me and Kay. I just didn't know that she was that close.
I
I-
know, that's why. So I
Regardless.
had my drone out for so fucking long. I was like, I don't know if I should drone or if I just swing off K. But then the angle the Jet swung, I couldn't trade.
I think 9 out of 10 you guys win this round. It's just a KO with
Dude,
plus
Did
the.
him one tap me, bro? Like I
Yeah,
swung
and then
hard on
the-
him and off angle on kitchen,
Yeah,
and this guy
yeah,
one
yeah.
tap
Like,
me.
Two?
like, yeah, that's just. Yeah.
That was
Can you
the
warm me
worst
up?
whip I've ever had.
Yeah.
I should have played it. So good.
What the fuck? Unfortunate, dude.
Like holy shit.
That was so bad.
I'm gonna hold headshot. I think.
Where are you hopping, middle?
Middle, middle, middle.
Yeah, on my wall. On my wall.
I'm
You
gonna
can push down bottom mid if you want. Brain, I don't know. It might.
No, you're hopping
Take
belt,
that
right?
too.
I'm gonna push close.
What? Oh,
Wait.
I mean, shoot.
Flashing, flash
okay.
corner.
Sorry, sorry.
I'm fat. I'm sorry.
Here's knifing.
Sorry.
He droned me out.
You have the cross, Maddie?
Yeah, I have mid.
Slow for you guys.
Okay.
Let's just play
You
back.
hear them
Back
running
fine.
up pipe?
Tagged again.
Yeah, they're coming in, guys.
I'm slowing
You
again.
should
Okay,
run.
okay.
There.
What
Oh,
the
I can't break.
budget?
I can't break that.
Yeah, can you get out?
Get out. Yeah, get out.
He smoked my cross. I can't see anymore.
Welcome to my world.
Hey, you're
Oh, they're
using so many
using a
ults.
lot.
Could be
54
for time.
Oh, what the-
I'm saving my op, guys. I'm not going with you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
fine.
threw, guys. Yo, I have a drone and a dart when we
They
retake.
planted pretty close to us.
Could
Okay.
be one close.
I can flash you guys as close screen.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm flashing now, guys.
Yeah.
Wanna
Yeah,
dart?
I'm gonna dart into ult.
One's backside,
One's
backside.
out.
Dashed.
He got out. I can't dart. I can't drone. I can't drone. I'm darted.
55, maze. Nice.
Keep doing ego demos, Lace.
Yeah.
I'm hiding.
Okay.
Last player standing.
Oh
The
my
top of the
God.
pipe peak.
One top type.
They're looking
He's
for
like,
me.
that's my setup.
No,
Dude,
it's
what
just
was
like, I'm
that?
playing bottom and someone else on top. Know what I'm saying?
You're a bottom. Nice.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
Wait a
I
minute.
can't believe I can.
Sorry, I take that back. Live, Maddie.
I try.
Great work, Maddie. Great round, bro. Great round.
Great work.
I did
Maddie-san.
so much effort that round. That took a lot from me.
Round.
Um,
Ah.
Let's think. They don't
Come over
do
here,
A
fucker.
control. Like,
Come. That's why you come over
Tails
here to
one from
A.
alt. He's gonna grab orb and ult somewhere. I think
I'm not.
maybe B.
I'm going to pipes again.
I'm gonna double shock deck B.
Try to get to jail, Ellie.
Okay.
Stay there.
Bye.
Where do your
Oh,
shots
good.
land?
Somebody.
Through the Sova drone.
Okay.
Get out of my way.
No dart here.
I don't see anything.
I'm gonna
Oh yeah,
push
they
up a
are
little
joining.
bit.
They are joining. They are
I'm
joining.
captain. I'm willing to even
Nice.
rotate.
nice.
Wait,
They're
Darting
walking
for
up
you,
with the
darting for
drone.
you,
Walking up
darting
with the
for you,
drone.
darting for you. Okay.
What's up?
There's two more. Two out.
B B B.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
mid.
like I'm top side right now.
I'm gonna leave mid. You guys
I'm
have
gonna
mid.
drop
here.
and fight with you.
Third down.
I'm holding it long, Ellie. The door.
Up on yellow. Up on
Okay.
yellow. Danger. They're rezzing.
Danger.
KO.
Could they rotate out?
They got the res off.
They
Could be
could.
pushing.
I have their exit.
Nova was
Still blind.
Ginger and the other two are
I'm gonna turn. I don't think they're
Tail
gonna
night
rotate off.
inside.
No cap.
Three inside.
You fight KO Jet.
All three.
All three back yellow. All three back yellow. One pushing up to plant. One pushing up to plant.
Nice
Jets on
shot.
default and one back yellow.
I'm still holding their
I'm taking
exit.
Default for you.
Spike
I'm gonna reload,
planted.
hold on.
I have a dart in two.
I have 2 flashes as well.
Yeah, just KO's holding back yellow.
I'll wait for you, Maddie.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I think Jet might be in fight.
I'm here.
You can dart back yellow.
I
Yellow
have,
for sure,
I have
yeah,
2
yeah.
smokes.
Flashing.
One. You
Okay.
get long. I think Jet got long.
Tapping.
Yellow and on top.
He's yellow, yellow.
Yellow.
I'm blind.
I suck at the game.
Nice.
Bullshit.
Nice, good job, guys.
I'm
Good job.
confused.
I'm gonna grab my ult.
Can I make a suggestion for you guys real quick? Ali and Maddie, when you guys are pushing up A, that scenario is gonna happen a lot, I think. When Ali gets to a certain point, I think you leave her. And then you can just go back and rotate normally, Maddie.
Okay.
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good.
I can buy one.
It's just kind of awkward for you as an operator to be out there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This Vandal does not hit, bro. I don't want
I mean, you can double flank if you want, if you feel like you have the timing, but like normal cases.
Do you think I can walk up? Do you think I can get the orb or no?
Honestly, possibly. I don't know.
pushing up to
I
top.
haven't
I'm
been here
pushing
when
up to
they
jail though.
aggressed it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
going.
grab the
I'm going to
dart.
pipes.
I got you.
I fucked up. I went too soon.
Yeah, one's here.
You're
Droning, droning.
droning.
I don't have your upper, Ellie. I'm holding pipes. Her belt.
Viper smoke mid cross.
I'm gonna try and walk up a little bit. B.
All this. Yes.
I'm looking orb. KO is belt. Whoa.
Nothing B.
I think he's nest.
Yeah, maybe next one pipe for sure.
We looked at mid.
Swing off alley.
Where's the
Please.
turret?
Yeah.
Pipes.
Pipe.
Huge, dude. Huge.
Pipes.
Did you guys see Viper?
No.
One more. Fuck, I should.
Oh wait.
Last player standing.
Yeah, she went up too. Or
Money by herself.
ran back, man.
Spike
Yeah.
planted.
That's true.
Let's try. Let's try.
My power does not end.
To flush out this
Ask for
Viper,
aid,
I think.
and you shall
Okay,
get
I can drone up mid maybe next round. Where are you
Okay.
going?
You guys wanna do the titty pinch?
Yeah, I'm nice. Let's go.
Think he's gonna hold spawn on me again or what? That shit was funny last time.
I wonder if I should just push two since you pushed the
Okay.
B.
They dashed B.
Alright, eh?
Is he joining mid or B?
116.
I'm not going.
My
Nice.
nice.
Jet KO. B.
Trying to push.
They're throwing util here, Lace.
And then Sojoy and this.
I want to grab that gun.
I think he's crossing to A.
Oh, that's something.
KO hit 116.
Running up A. Running up A.
I'm gonna peek before.
Last player standing.
What the fuck is that, dude?
That's a fake flash.
Going back B or what?
No
Going
idea.
back B?
I don't know.
All good.
Let's try.
Yeah, my bad, man. My bad. I didn't mean to hurt you, man. Like, my bad, bro.
Okay, we got this. Let's go. Gun run.
We got
Can you insert me and then leave me, Maddie?
Yep.
I should have stayed with you, Manny.
Dude,
Or I'll
don't
leave.
even worry
Yeah.
about it, bro. You would have fallen for the same shit I just did.
We join
Okay.
a mid.
Did he actually just like?
He fucking threw a baseball in the air. That's what he did.
Ali, if you start from the left, it's faster, and you can always beat the drone if you do it for under. If they
What
do
about
it for
dart?
lower.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're breaking dart. My bad. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I thought you were going for a play. That's my bad.
They have.
I can break dart, Ellie.
Yeah, well, too late now. 1 second, bro.
bro.
Yeah,
Up trap.
here.
He's dead.
Nice kill.
Can we fall? Yeah.
Again.
Flashing for you.
I can't dash. I don't have that dash right now.
Tag.
Drone dead.
Oh god.
Okay.
4v3.
I don't know where that dart is, friend.
It's fine.
I can
I'm
dart for
trying
you.
to smoke you out.
No, no.
Fall. There's the pipe.
I was doing front pipes. Holy shit, he walked
Kill
up.
him.
Both.
How much do I kill him?
One enemy
Pipe,
remaining.
bell.
Spike down A.
I'm behind.
Something belt.
So fucking. He's up on the
Is
floor.
he belt? Oh.
Mango to the right.
Nice. Oh my god.
Good job.
Damn, Ellie, we held that shit
Good shit.
down, motherfucker. Yeah!
We had a pick. Got it?
Look, man, I can't buy you, bro.
I got it.
Wait.
Buy armor friendly, see.
Oh shit.
Let's, you want to go there again? Or try to?
Last time they killed, they went B.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go B.
Let's do a fast flank. We're gonna commit to the fast flank, Maddie. Oh,
Alright, yep.
You want to dart it?
I'm in the shower.
Are you a
Get
shot
on
dart?
my
Okay.
way.
He's droning.
they're
I got
droning.
tagged. I can't help you right now.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, Jet 9.
They have a smoke mid.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, can we give it up? Oh, never mind, we're fighting.
Hold on, angle, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where's smoke?
There's a they could walk.
Two more.
Oh, Viper's there.
Oh.
I'm not with you. Nice.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
I'm on my way. Oh my god, you're nuts. Okay.
That was nice.
Shit.
Yo, listen. Good direction to fight there, guys. That was really good. Once you guys see that, like, Ali's kind of like stuck there,
Yeah.
it's worth it. Yeah.
That is
exactly.
my
I
bad.
could not trade you, bro. I am sorry, man. I swung into two. I didn't know which one to shoot. There were too many, man. There
If I
were
had
too many decisions.
I fucking killed the Jet knives and I couldn't EL. Unfortunate. Bad
He
rain on
had the ult down.
Yes,
He had
the
the ult
vault
down. He
here.
ulted, bro. You physically could not have ulted.
I was trying to get you up jail, Ellie. And then I'll leave you without.
And do the deep wall again.
Yeah, let's try it.
I'll break the dart.
I'm gonna go to this corner. I'm gonna try this right here.
Okay, what do you want me to
I might
watch?
just hold it and not take a fight because I've res.
Yeah.
Drone.
Everyone drop A.
Where?
Okay,
That's ours. It's ours. Oh, I can't see it.
Yes,
Hey,
let's
Viper will
go.
be.
And Viper.
I
Viper
missed
will
it.
be.
I'm gonna dart through this.
I think they're just gonna break this wall. Good. There's a gap on the end.
Right, there we
So,
go.
Viper KOB.
I'm leaving you,
One
Ellie.
belt.
up tube.
You had a feeling.
I'm coming to you, Lace. Coming to
Oh,
you.
wait, I got tons of kills. Hold up.
Nice.
I don't know what's a hold right now. Yeah.
And Silva.
You fuck.
Could be in kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm holding mid. I gave up A.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Your screen is open. Fuck. Okay, can we like push
Silva
B?
was mid.
I will. They're walking up. They're close to me.
Yeah, dead pointer.
I'm
They
flashed.
could be mid.
Hit 40. I'm living.
One enemy.
Hey, she's yellow.
I have to be.
Spike down.
I'm with you.
40.
I'll wait for you.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I had
Nice.
the bullets, bro.
Good recovery.
Ali, I think at the time you have a life there, you definitely go for two. instead of
Bay
four.
Park, you
Last
cannot
round
fucking
before
spectate
the
me at
switch.
all in this fucking game, okay? Don't fucking look at me!
You had the biggest timing for I had to spectate.
Dude.
I was just on the edge of my seat.
I'm so bad!
Ellie.
No.
great.
Golly.
You-
Okay,
Ellie, you can't jump this. And you want to go there?
Hold my wall.
You can't do that. Your agent doesn't work that way.
Now you're in her head, bro.
Okay, knife me.
Wait, they're knife mid.
Cross
Oh,
me,
wait.
cross
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So good.
Let's go, Maddie, let's go.
Yo.
I'm top side
I don't
right
see
now.
anything. They haven't crossed yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
Loud over the
Kitchen
curve
then.
watching me.
They could go up though.
Wait, they flashed.
This is
Under?
her, Ellie.
Right.
Yeah,
We want to blind down when we fight? Oh, I'm talking.
It could be in kitchen.
Pushing.
You didn't want it?
Yeah, they could.
Can't be kitchen.
Oh, they can't.
Hold on, I'm fighting belt. He's dead?
Nice.
I'm with you.
Could be coming in
On
too.
our way. On our
Do you have a
way.
blind?
Remaining resource.
Yeah?
Oh, fucking blind, motherfucker!
Where is he at?
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't get any of that boss.
I don't want it to be a good one that you're watching, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
I got like two maybe.
Motherfucker. Alright, let's do this B crunch. Just
Yeah.
remember to put your wall up right away, okay?
Okay, okay.
Drop bomb for
You want it like the normal one?
Yeah, the normal one.
Yeah.
Works,
Okay,
the
okay.
normal one works perfectly.
Yeah.
Ali, can you break dart? Because that's wall cross.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Guys, when you guys do this mid-split, here for the wall, right? The wall tube or not, okay?
The tube wall,
Yeah, the sage. Yeah.
They don't have a sage.
Oh
yeah.
shit. What the fuck? I can't remember.
Well,
So we
good job,
keep
coach.
our mollies.
Thanks, coach.
Careful.
My
We
bad.
have a so
But I will hold for the
over
walk
here
in.
God
or
damn it.
kitchen, so we don't
Yeah.
have to, yeah. Getting it.
Dart.
No dart.
It was under.
Oh, where's the molly?
I think you can run up, okay?
Orange.
I'm running.
Orange. You got that, Ali.
Okay, I can put my wall over.
Killjoy.
Wait, can you come through? It's only got a little. Oh, they just pushed through.
My class.
My bad, Ali.
Try.
Well, that was the first time I had to experience a turret in that position.
I was gonna say that was the thing you could expect. God damn it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's okay.
Like putting it upside.
Dog. You slid against the Killjoy.
Yeah, it was kind of
Yeah, that's a
difficult.
little hard.
And the Viper was with her.
Let's go
Yeah.
1B. Fuck, just go Orby.
Alright.
Okay.
Who are we farming
J
for?
Park, ready J Park? I'm gonna do the dart. Just
I
for
have
you.
no flash, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna swing out.
I am
Good luck.
waiting.
I am up drafting. Oh. Is it a retake?
Yeah, it's your turn. You didn't
Quick
even
dart.
put it here, sorry. Through the smoke.
I see no dart.
Alright.
Nasty.
Scaling up.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
right. Oh.
Putting wall.
You wanna go side and fight together?
I'm done.
Yeah, let's kill this kid. Let's kill this kid.
I can put wall then. You want wall?
I'm dashing.
You'll do if you get a second.
Oh man.
Above, above.
Jen?
Wait,
Oh, 52. Silva.
Last player
Try
standing.
my best.
Down B.
Orange too?
Plenty of time,
All
friend.
three. Wait, maybe.
And
Honestly, not a bad idea to like just run through that and just take fights. It's pretty good.
They demand a fight. Who are we to disobey?
Come around, let's go.
Alright.
Wait,
Do
so,
the-
can we do this default?
Yes. That's good.
Which one?
Where we're a control. It's pretty much a control default, right?
Either or, we can do A or B.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you always lean one towards the other. You know what I mean? It's just whatever you call.
I'm
It's all
gonna
good.
smoke mid and then I'll do that wall for A.
Bet.
Better pick dart for you.
Revealing area.
Where the
Hey,
fuck?
one-
I don't know where that is.
Oh, wait.
I'm spraying it.
marshalling Raptor.
Okay, I'm not with you, I'm not with you.
Okay. So
I'm gonna hold B
marshalling
now.
Raptor. Holding.
Oh my god, I'm darted. I'm darted. I'm droned.
I think we can
3A.
too.
My smoke's gonna go down.
I am
Can
tagged.
you come back, Maddie? Can you come back mid? Can we break the cages stuff mid?
Yeah, do
At B together?
you want to leave alley?
Fine.
Yeah. See if you hear anything. I'm gonna journey mid.
Deploying drone.
What am I breaking the turret? Is that what you want?
Yeah, yeah. I think.
Okay.
I'm holding you two. Might have a turret on the like heaven again.
Turret's dead?
Alright.
Ada?
You hear anything, Ali?
Yeah, one's close to me. Falling back to screens.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go.
I might lurk through mid.
That's fine.
I'll just do it
Oh,
late.
KO didn't spot anyone though.
I can dart for
I'm
you guys,
waiting.
or you want to walk?
Tell me when you want wall up.
I think we walk. We might have the
alright.
timing.
Wall up. I'm just gonna flash here. But I'm going
Wall
left,
up?
You're
remember?
one close left.
That's
Okay,
left.
wall up.
Turning.
Revealing area.
Oh my god.
I'm dead.
One close main.
I am walking up mid now. Walking up mid now.
30
I'm walking up
seconds left.
maze.
My wall's gonna go down.
Oh.
Spike down
More.
A. Last player standing.
KO maze.
Oh shit.
Let's try.
Oh no, too fast, bro.
That fucking grenade, bro. Definitely separated us. I can see that being annoying.
It's like a fucking brim molly. It's like actually does so much damage.
Yeah.
Even though-
And he had an SMG just mowing us down.
Where's the character stuff?
It's like on top of the nest on
They're
B.
doubling up on B and doubling up
Yeah.
on A.
And that's
Maybe
why
we could
yeah, I
do
want to work
like,
mid a little bit.
an
Yeah.
A split.
A split, sure.
I can smoke boiler.
I can dash. I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna take a shot there.
Oh, they go with them, I think. Or
Yeah,
Sage,
yeah.
Sage, yeah. Either one. Either one.
I'll break this dart.
There's nothing peeking boiler.
One on he
Okay.
It's too close.
pipes again. I think he's opting.
Oh. Darted. Hopping
Earth down
pipe.
in
Oh, one orange. One orange.
Go on pipe.
Heading, Viper 145. Nice, Viper
Wait,
145.
can we go B?
I think she's dropped. She's leaving.
One. Yeah, they're leaving you guys, eh?
Okay, we can
There's
go.
one screens.
We're gonna leave upper here.
Well, yeah, the offer's definitely there. I'm going up tube. But Viper was still in B, and then one came screams from A. Oh. Sova's. Ow.
Blocking sight.
Hopping on
He's hopping. Here, I'm
Raptor.
gonna dart him. I'm gonna dart
Oh,
him.
that's a
I'm
drone.
swinging with my Marshall if he doesn't move. Broke it. Nice. I'm gonna reswing.
Close.
There's two here.
Spike carrier was killed.
Oh,
Spike down A. Last player
you
standing.
can't win that maze fight, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
I had a Marshall. Actually, fucked.
Hello.
My second time to go for it and got off.
30 seconds left.
Where did that Sova go? Oh.
Right there, I guess.
There he is. Yeah.
If we scale A, I can go from top pipes instead of lower.
Motherfucker. Can
Let's
we,
try that soon.
okay, fine. Let's go. Come.
What did we do?
We're gonna do A.
Oh, okay.
I'll go on top of pipes while you guys scale left.
Motherfucker.
Oh. I'm gonna walk up and do my wall here.
I was just coming A with you guys.
Yeah, he's opting A.
Is that wall
so-
good?
There.
I don't know. We haven't been able to.
The one that you threw already?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's good.
Wait, pair K of the opera though.
I can.
First dart.
Scanning ahead.
I'll try to get the orb and break you, Joe. I'm gonna
Right
dart from
here.
here.
Dart.
Deploying drone.
Hopping truck Jen, I missed my tag. I get troll. So back Jen.
I got the
Okay,
third.
I'm scaling left.
Sight.
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, 410, 410!
Spike carrier was killed.
410.
Holding off backside.
Down A.
Two screens.
I can't.
My wall's down, wall's down.
I have to reload.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
one's swinging like deep
Right
on
here.
ping.
Okay, I'm holding the screens.
Okay.
I can smoke screens and we can fight backside.
I don't think there's three here though. Jet, KO, KJ.
You want to rotate
Might
up?
be on our flank. Yeah.
Okay.
Why, dude? I just saw you in my ass. Underage, by the way.
What the fuck? They're probably holding our rotate.
It might be in spawn. Like actually in our spawn.
You want to go through kitchen?
Yeah, sure. KJ stuff might be up. She.
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
from Raptor.
Last
Spike
player
carrier was killed.
standing.
I don't know why I walked.
Spike down mid. 30 seconds left.
He crouches? What a rat!
Let's try. I wish I could say, I wish I could have catched the POV
Come
of
here.
how you guys
Let's
got
go.
doubled
I got
on the
things to
410
do.
guy. That
I
kind
think
of
it's
killed
just
the rush.
timing on the swing.
Wait, we're
Was it?
saving though.
Okay.
Oh my god! There's only one angle you could have held. I was scrolling.
What if we
Yeah.
have just 5-man tube?
Okay. Alright.
I mean, they put a lot
Because
about there, but I think that's
I'll
just
stop
it.
mine.
Here, no.
And then we fight the Viper and the what you would call it, Killjoy. You know.
Alright, when you guys get up, kitchen, I'm gonna dash on top of tube and help you fight orange.
Are we
Darting
walking
it.
or running, guys? Walk.
Am I darting your orange or no?
That's just lucky.
How many just hand one, right?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Scanning
Starting.
ahead.
I
Holding
got guarded too.
Walking up. Oh no.
Okay. Well,
Oh
I got
no.
caught.
Come in.
push out.
You know, they're gonna push us.
There's one
kitchen,
mid.
And we're gonna get mag kills here, guys.
I'm pushing a mid.
One
by the
pushed
way.
A and one
I'm
mid.
trying-
I'm holding your A.
One push on.
Fuck me.
She dashed. Oh shit.
Last player standing.
Ah,
Spike down B.
Nice.
nice try.
Nice try.
We tried. guys,
God.
we tried. Very valiant.
Yeah.
This
The
place
effort
is
was
nice,
there.
but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of
The
here.
B aggression.
Yeah, fine. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's just go back to what works, guys. Fuck this.
So, are we doing the default or are we committing it?
We can just take long view. Am I? So I'm not journeying this time.
No drone, just
Then
dart.
K
I'm
holds
gonna
us
walk
good.
Am I on
Okay.
my ult? Okay.
I can. I gotta place my wall though.
I'm gonna flash
We are
right.
doing the
by the way.
default.
Blocking sight.
Yeah, no mid.
I can't. I missed. I can't dart.
They darted.
Well, this is
I'm
unlucky.
dead.
KO Sova.
I think Viper ran back to. I don't even know where.
I'm
But
dead. I have opera.
can we reset?
Sova's
Yeah,
A.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Can I
fine.
get a heal?
Yeah.
Alright, I am probably gonna hold for this fucking Viper to push.
Maybe I drone the Viper. You guys go A.
Yeah, sure. I'll leave then. I'll leave.
Sofa could be pushed somewhere.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm leaving you.
I'll pick up mid. I'll pick up mid.
He didn't see me.
He's close left.
He's looking again.
Enemy spotted.
It's a KO. I hit him like 50. They know
I'm
we're
here,
going
A.
towards A. They saw.
Yeah, I saw you guys going. This is.
I'm holding
Okay.
for the kill. He's still peeking it.
I have res. If you want to keep fighting him.
No. He's not
Okay.
peeking anymore.
He's droning A, droning A.
Did you break it?
Yeah.
I-
Oh shit.
Okay,
Okay.
can we
No, I'm
cancel A and go back to B?
Yeah.
Ult still up. The ult still up. The ult still up.
Okay,
No.
psych. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. I didn't know there was an ult.
He's
I'm
made.
going.
One maze. Where did he go?
30 seconds left.
I'm at the ally. Oh, I'm naded out, friend.
Oh, done.
Player standing. Spike down A.
No, my timing, bro. You're so bad at the game. Holy fuck.
10 seconds left.
I tried.
If we kill that KO, then we can go through mid.
It's there's a lack of mid-round communication. Like, two people like we can talk about it afterwards.
Ah.
We all got spotted like multiple times.
Yeah, going for A.
Yeah, and
Do we
then
not
they
have a
droned and
smoke
saw everyone A. Like it
Oh,
was.
I didn't know
like,
that they droned actually.
They did. They droned and saw everyone. It
I
was
thought
like
it
a
was just
super
a
high
KO.
drone.
Okay.
It was
That
pretty troll.
makes it very sad.
Blocking sight.
I darted A.
Crawler. Not good, Jen.
Viper has one way. She's playing on site.
Yeah. You want me to drone her?
Yeah, Jorner, I'm gonna insert to yellow.
Take flight.
Holding
One's
right
in
yellow.
kitchen and one's inside. There's 3B.
You gonna leave me? Leave me?
Nice. 1A max.
It's probably just
Yeah,
Jet, I think.
Jet
With
probably.
Op. Oh, she's not even A.
Yeah.
Should I try to timing or wait for you guys?
You go. Take space.
Okay.
Wait, one there only.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm running.
I'm darting for your screens.
Right.
Viper is still B.
Well. I think.
I'd be up, but yeah.
Viper and Killjoy are still here.
I'm gonna play
Holding
back
her
side.
heaven. Yeah, holding her up there.
Alright.
Jet doesn't kill me.
She's up there. She's up there.
Get out of my way.
She grabbed knives.
Yeah.
You
KO's
Holding
ulting.
out screens.
This guy's still up there.
I'm holding here.
Jet up,
3 above.
Help me.
I'm dead. Blind as fuck. I'm so blind.
Nice. Kill me.
Pushing me.
Last player standing.
Last one was B.
1v1. Got this. Fake.
Oh, okay.
Just mollied it.
We got it,
Yeah.
right?
Wait. No, okay. Got it.
Oh, is he?
Oh. No way.
Oh my
Oh,
god, dude, you should have just mollied it. Holy shit.
NC, bear NC.
Fuck.
Fuck, I hit the chat one. I could have killed the KO.
I mean, if she's on the rope like that, would
That
the
looks
molly
so
not work?
weird.
Maybe, yeah.
It's funny. Crazy. Big clutch of her. I have my res.
Hey, mid default to kill the killjoy shit and then re-hit something else.
Mhm.
Yeah. I can start A just to...
Are you guys going like
I'll hold
under?
I went in kitchen the last 2 rounds to fucking get the bot, and she has a
I'm
molly in
putting
there.
her shit up here, yeah.
I'm gonna do boiler, maybe.
He's joining.
Push.
Push.
One took the zip.
I broke it.
Are you resable?
Where did they?
Maybe.
Under tube.
Yeah, I am.
Definitely.
I'm scaling up kitchen.
Spike carrier is killed.
One under. This too
Down
mid.
mid.
Truly unlucky.
Your boiler.
Pushing B as well. Or A.
Flash from boiler.
Last player standing.
Tube.
Wait.
Okay, just tube, you said?
Yeah. That's KO.
Oh my god.
My.
That's
KO
about
OP.
holy shit, dude.
I'm like you're like playing Astralis from like CS:GO in like 2016.
Holy fuck.
Secrets of
And
a-
he's
I was so
I got no
blind.
warning.
Can you throw the mid smoke though? Here.
Yeah.
Matt, can you dash? You have a up
You want me to go up? Yeah.
Alright, go. I'm gonna W to the tube.
They're
You're
just,
going
like,
up to, I'll break
big,
turret.
heavy A presence. I feel like I'm kind of troll holding this, but I'll
You wanna hold from
trying.
spawn with me or what?
I'm gonna hold a cheese angle on belt, I think, and just like not like fully give it. I don't know. I'm confident.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
They're pushing under.
Oh, that's kind of troll, actually.
What is this guy doing?
Belong.
I can't break this turret right now. Oh, yeah, he's underneath of the turret.
Let me get us a alarm bot.
There's
on boiler.
So what was it?
Res.
I'm gonna come back.
We have wall, yeah. I have ult.
You're offing it, you motherfucker.
There's 3 towards B, I believe. Let me try walking into A.
Alright, so adjourn.
Vault.
Nice. I'm walking up to you guys. I have ult.
Let's go together, yeah.
They have Killjoy ult.
I'm putting wall up. Putting wall up.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Oh, backside. Oh, 80. Nice.
Lacey's breaking the ult right now, Lace.
I did not break it. I did not break it.
Only
Goodbye.
once.
I love you.
Die, friend. Protect me.
Protect
I
her.
will protect. I love you. I love you. And you hear me?
Player standing.
Wait. Whoa.
You win these. You win these.
One bullet.
Give drone. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. This is for turret. Yup.
You're better.
Recovery. You
Good
can.
job.
I didn't know how to hit her, bro.
Lacey, everything's fine. I can buy her one.
That looks pretty funny.
Oh, never mind. You can
I
buy.
didn't know how to hit her, man.
Can you buy her, Lacey?
Yeah, I can sell all my shit.
I don't know if I slow hit or not.
Oh, I can just lay it.
I'm
No.
not gonna lie, I haven't done their shocks since like 2012, so.
Buy your stuff.
I'll
Buy your
go
stuff.
over them in a custom.
Buy your stuff, please.
Where do you want your
Okay.
knives to go? Oh, you have a
Um,
gun now?
Oh, you have a gun? Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah. Buy your stuff.
I have knives too. I'm gonna use knives.
Oh,
I'm darted.
Not break that. You might die.
Fair knife mid.
How many of you are drone? Wait, did you already
Oh,
peek?
you made turn?
Dude, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Is that jet mid?
What the?
Ow.
Floating? Were you floating?
Let's follow the drone, Ellie. No, that was not me.
My first sight.
Floating.
Yo, wall up.
Still in sight.
I'm running to
At
A.
80. Going screen. Dead. Could be Gen. Back sight.
Well done.
Good trade.
Going through mid right now.
Across. I'm walling back.
They just peeked boiler. KJ.
Oh, fuck.
One
Wait,
heaven,
post
one
or
boiler.
what?
Watch what happen.
I can fall.
You guys can leave.
It was Killjoy boiler.
I'm gonna go in this spot. Peek off me.
Oh, okay.
You want to do crossfire? You want to try it?
Peek off me. Once your screens. The fuck? They know I'm here?
Okay.
They're ready to peek?
What's coming out heaven right now?
Exit.
Sova's out. They're
Huge
clear.
peek.
Get backside.
It's done.
I'm blind. I'm blind.
Above you.
Enemy
One, 2v1.
Did he tap?
Tapped.
Tap.
Not on. And he's above him.
He saw me.
I'm gonna go clear bomb.
last player standing.
Nice.
Nice. Good job.
Good crossfire. I like that. Wherever you guys were, triangle.
I tried to hold your back, but I got blind.
Together,
You did not just grab that off.
under their transgression.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
Get this?
Bye, Annie.
Thank you.
Going to A again.
Okay.
Here I come. Can you guys hear me chewing?
A little bit.
Oh, I'm following.
Only when you talk.
No, I mean,
Remember-
I hope you're having fun. You know?
Alright, let me see if I can do this.
2 of them are broke.
Nowhere to run!
We're getting TikTok, Damien. Can we scale while he's doing it?
They broke it.
Barely.
Viper's here. Viper's here.
Hold on.
Top screen.
Putting
Three
wall
here,
up.
three here,
Putting wall
three.
up. Oh
Nice.
Nice.
Reset now.
Duty is not over.
The Oppa's backside. There's a Viper wall.
Resetting.
My wall's gonna go down.
I love you, Annie.
I'm fucking
Nice,
out. Let's
nice.
go.
I'm running B, running B.
There's 3 there. 3A. 3A.
Putting wall.
Yeah.
Worry about-
My knife is out.
Can we want ult? Oh, they cross.
Definitely.
Am I right?
That's
Stuff
really-
went down.
You still have wall, right, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Spike down B.
Unless
Standing ahead.
you guys know who I am.
I have the spike.
Unless I suck.
Thirty seconds left.
Nice try.
Nice
Oh, you
try.
had to play. You had to play. You had to play.
NZ.
That's right.
Kill her. Run A. Fuck. Oh my god, I should have killed her. I hear 120.
I think the other person was flanking probably, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was well played. I think just the
Oh.
last pick there, you just probably you hype yourself up for it more. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I should have just wide swung. I think. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. What do you guys think about that? Does it feel better? I mean, the scoreline's always it's like different teams, right? I think this team was actually better than this.
No, this team was a
I
lot better.
agree.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
game was
Pretty good.
cracked.
Scaling on A was hard to do.
One tap somebody like 3 times, I think. I don't know.
It was really hard because of the KO Molly.
Yeah,
that
that's
was,
what I'm talking about.
splitting
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
hard to do that. Regular
It's almost
scaling.
impossible.
So overall, what you get? But like, did you guys feel better about Icebox, like T side as well, or what was that? What you guys think? At least like working like the defaults at least on like the initial
I
parts
think
of like A and
post
B.
time felt better for sure.
This one felt better. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess I got a couple of rounds and then we can be off after.
Ah, I can't believe I didn't kill the Viper, man.
Nice try.
I'm gonna hit 20 DMs after that, man.
Wait, the Jet was opping A at the beginning of the round, right? I'm
Yeah,
not
she's
crazy.
She's top screen.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah, but
she works-
you guys heard that
I'm with you.
person rotate the whole time.
On our way. On our way.
To the blind?
That and then you heard her footsteps right before
Where is he at?
she was at the peak. Did the wall.
Mhm.
I was bringing yellow. I did not hear. I'm sorry, friends.
Yeah.
Did not hear.
There's a turret, Ellie.
Alright.
Yeah,
So
You want to blind down? We fight. Oh,
But it's all good. Okay, so this is pistol if I remember correctly. Okay. The only thing I actually had to say about was I guess I don't think you go. I don't think you. I don't think you did a run around when the bomb was halfway down.
Yeah.
I know you feel useless on like 2 HP.
No,
and
no,
stuff
no,
like
I know.
that,
I
you know.
agree. I think I
Okay.
even said it right after around that. I was
You
like,
just-
I
you just
think
go
I should've
late.
just
You just
stayed.
go
Yeah, I
late,
should have
yeah.
gone late. Yeah, that's. I think that's what I said. Yeah,
Okay,
but that's my
chill.
bad.
Okay,
I whiffed at the end.
just being sure. Oh yeah, this mid fight. It's all good on that one.
Damn.
Yeah. What did I have to say about this round? No, it was like, was it the before? How you guys fought mid? Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. I don't even know my own shit.
I can't believe I lost that. Alright.
Yeah, don't look that slow.
My dart's late.
Revealing area.
They're droning B.
Running B, running B.
Updrafted.
Okay, Brooke from spawn. Deep spawn, I think.
Yeah.
With you.
He's deep spawn. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice shot.
Oh, was it Maddie? Were you stuck here with a gun?
Wait,
on-
where?
I remember you were like near tube or something, and there's a vandal in front of it. You just couldn't get it. I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
assuming
yeah.
you died.
They
Honestly,
were
just-
in
I-
spawn.
I think you just as soon as you see that, you just double smoke or you dash to get it. You know, whatever it takes, you know, to get it safely. I think because as soon as you get that gun, you have an avenue to actually win the round. Like your duels just become so much more easier, or actually possible to win the round. You know.
Yeah, the gun
and as
was
soon as-
really far from me. It was. I mean, I could have
so
smoked and got
I'm
it, but they
saying,
were
like,
holding.
I'm saying, I think using double utility to try to get it, even if you get spammed, is like worth
Mhm.
the risk. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Maybe
guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna wall too. I'm gonna help
Okay.
you.
I think you getting off of here is nice as well.
I got you.
We should be in a prime position to win here. This is
I'm gonna
good.
give you mid.
I think we set
Yeah,
up
I'll
well.
take it.
I think I'll talk about it next round. I don't know
Under
what that
two?
was exactly for. Oh, this is a KO. Okay.
Is it two
Um,
or do you want me?
No, no, no.
I'm not.
Do we want to skip this? Do we want to skip this?
Yeah,
No.
skip. 100%
No, I
skip.
want to watch it. I want to know why we lost her. Let me watch this.
Okay,
Oh,
you
yeah,
lost this fight right here.
I spent 30 bullets trying to kill this guy. I didn't hit him one time. He wasn't even looking at me.
He's.
In the tube.
That guy. I mean, that guy just like he just he like you saw him just so enough for you to react, but not for you to shoot. It's just
In the
unlucky.
tube. In the tube. Oh my
He's
God,
in
my
the tube right now.
state.
I'm gonna hold him.
I think you guys did your best you guys could to like kill this guy. He just like yes, there's a whiff and there's just a 1v1 lost. You know, at the end of the
Dude,
day.
he absolutely rocked my shit, bro.
Yeah.
39.
Same, bro.
So I think that's just what it is. It is what it
My
is.
crosser placement was bad anyways. I should've just held it.
Also, Maddie, I think I remember one round you you had an op saved and you saved it by sitting here, right?
Mhm.
I think like even in this like I understand like it's always I think like I agree with you like you should keep your gun 100%. But I think like exits from at least here could be worth it. You know what I mean? You're not gonna die if you play correctly. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah. Just like additional eco damage you could do, and
That's
also.
why, so I had
And also in like eco rounds, if you guys can, like maybe when they take A or B, maybe it's just worth to like go flank and just choke them out at that points, you know, and play exits. Because I think eco damage is like instead of just fighting them and trying to take a site with pistols, like you could do so much more if you like try to kill all of them as they like try to exit the site. You know what I mean? This is on Ascent. This is on Icebox. I think it's both applicable for pretty much both sites. I think like maps like Haven, it's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
I think that's what I wanted to go over with this one.
Could they rotate out?
I got the res off.
They
Could be
could.
pushing.
I have.
And this is an awkward situation where we leave Maddie to flank instead of Ali, right? Or did you guys double push through?
We double
I
punched
went to
through.
middle.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I wanted to hold their exit.
Yeah, it's just awkward because like you're just left in this like place where if you move, you're vulnerable to the guy peeking, but if you stay still, you're leaving yourself such a gap between your teammates that you can't take anything for your team.
Green side.
It's just
All
awkward.
three back yellow. All three back yellow. One pushing up the plant. One pushing up the plant.
I think when the all three call though, you look at the minimap and you push forward and then take the next safest angle. You know what I mean? Because you can take space without risking yourself because like it's just called that there's 3 people. If does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice
Jet's
shot.
on default or one back yellow.
I'm still
I'm
holding their
thinking
exit.
default for you.
Spike
Hold on.
I have a dart in 2.
I have 2 flashes as well.
I think we played this well though. You guys played this well. I like how you always instantly smoke the bomb and get the tap. I always like you should always try to tap the bomb as soon as possible. I think. Can we all agree with that? Like I think like there's so many lineups in this game, and like people as soon as you smoke the bomb and you tap it, like the enemy's always forced like their hand because they don't even like if they can spam 50 mags in it, but if they don't get a kill, they're still gonna do it more. You know, even if they don't think you're still in the bomb, they have to kind of like do it out of necessity.
Yellow and on top. Yellow.
So I think this was really well played.
I'm blind.
Nice.
I suck at the game. Holy shit.
That was good. And then maybe the next round.
Honestly, possibly. I don't know. I haven't.
I'm pushing up the jail though.
Progressed it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
break the
going.
dart pitch.
I'm going to
Yeah.
pipes.
Gotcha.
I fucked up. I went too soon.
Yeah, one's here.
You're
Droning.
droning,
Droning.
man.
Droning.
I don't have your upper, Ali.
Yeah, so Ali, you could beat this run like 100%. Even if you hear it from low, you can always beat it. And you can make it to the spot that you want to, and the drone's not going to use its resources to clear that. It's going to use it to like clear pipes and stuff like that. Nobody really, unless you drone from belt, then it's a different problem, right? Then you can cancel your play. But I don't think droning from lower, I don't think you should be scared of it to make your play. Are we good with that?
I think I said that I wanted to try that other spot, and that's why I sat there. Isn't that what I said?
Yeah. That
Right.
was
But
fine.
But it's like I mean, you can just resort to this, you know, when you hear the drone, and then go back.
So if I hear the
it,
drone, you're saying that the timing I can still walk there?
Yeah, you can definitely walk here. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's why I hate droning from there after it.
Also, we can talk about like crosshair placement and stuff like that like later as a group if we want to, or can address it individually. But this is definitely an angle where you hold wide, a little bit wider. This is like yes, it's a common angle and people will hard clear you, but they have there's no repercussions for them to not wide swing this. You know, they don't expose themselves to more angles. They actually expose themselves to less angles if they wide swing like this, because someone at this corner on the left, if this person wide swings, then they go right past their crosshair and they have to, and then the person here has to adjust on the left. So people, when they clear this angle, they're going to feel more comfortable wide swinging this corner. Okay. And that's why this guy's just going to go like straight past you.
Swing off Ali.
Yeah.
One pipes.
Does that make sense?
Huge.
We can talk more about those things. Like that's more of like an advanced like thing that like it's hard to visualize.
Pipes.
But
You guys see
it could take
Viper?
time to implement. But I can talk about that like at a later
One
time.
more. Fuck, I should.
Oh wait.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
And also, Annie, I think this is something that you do time to time. You chase like the maybe when you should chase like the definite. You know, if you run up on the person mid, there's maybe a percent chance that this person duels you, right? Because she could run away or come this way, right? But if you run at the side person, it's a definite. She has to you can force the duel on her to happen. You know what I mean? And you should take that, right? Because then if you win that, you basically have a big advantage in a round. If you lose, no matter what, right?
I agree.
Money by herself.
Definitely. And she was planting too. I could have just like ran up.
Right. One's just like a chance, and one's like a definite, you know, of something happening.
Agreed.
Yeah. Go.
Catch you off
I can break dart, Ali.
Yeah, too late now. 1 second, bro.
This is really good how we fought A. Generally, when people say fall, you guys should like do like a crossfire or like just watching both sides on backside instead of falling 410. 410 is still like a fighting position, Ali. But I think the team made the right call, seeing that you're kind of stuck there, to like help you kind of.
God, nice.
I think this is another round though. I might be tripping.
Yeah, it's another round where we come back to him.
We still fight this though, I think. That's good. I think recognizing in this situation we're pretty much well suited to have. Absolutely, I think the reason to go for the KG ult and not just like fall off of it is when Maddie gets a skill. I think like when Maddie gets a skill, I think that it opens up like that, especially when the dart also is in as well. But before that, maybe it's debatable. So that's good for me, guys. I think that's good for this round. Oh, and was this a round? I think this is a round. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it was.
Where does this land, by the way?
Where
Where does it land? Sorry,
Like,
I just didn't.
How do I don't know how to pick. Like,
Is it just a corner? Is it just a corner?
Yeah, like right there, yeah.
Okay,
Like a little
okay.
bit deeper than the corner.
I got you.
I'm gonna go.
Oh shit, Jet 9.
They have a smoke mid.
I was like next. I think it's earlier that I kill him.
Okay, so this is also, I guess this is what I meant. This round that I was actually specifically talking about, how you guys fought.
Hold that angle, yeah, I'll swing with you.
This is good, I think, because when you say fall, Ali, people must be like on Icebox. You say it means backside because that's the safest thing. 410 is still a fighting thing because the double entries to it makes it. It's not even. It's actually harder to defend. Like it's harder to defend this lane than this lane because at least this lane you can have a vision of sight like for all of the angles from here. But from 410, you need at least like somebody else watching a corner for you. You know what I mean?
I'm leaving.
Give it up.
Oh no, we're fighting.
And then recognize it. It's like it's good that you guys like kind of like realize that was really good. And you guys just fight. I think it turns out well enough.
Two more.
Oh, I'm
One
not with you.
default
I'm
and
not with
two.
Nice.
Oh my god, Annie, you fuck.
That was nice.
90 ping, by the way, guys.
90
You know,
ping.
clap.
Hit her, bro. She's
Just remember. Right, so yeah, and also when you're fighting Maddie like this, like you can be out in like a 2-corner angle like this, exposing it to 2 angles, but as soon as you get 1 kill, you gotta like commit where you're staring at, basically. You know what I mean? So, because it's literally like you don't like your tunnel vision. You're not gonna exactly know what your teammates are doing. You don't know how many openings they're gonna give on timings on your left, right? So after you kill this person, like if you can try to like make your way here and just make sure you're tucking on the left wall. Right, then you can give yourself a little bit of breathing room. You know, you can watch one angle, not have to worry about anything else. Maybe watch pipes, but that's a good flick for you, honestly. If somebody jumps up there, and you have time to like reset, you know, put your crosshair somewhere and prepare for another push. You know what I mean?
What do I do? Is that not what I did? I kept going that way.
Two more.
You went to the side instead of going directly forward. I would say like it's just that you're exposing yourself more to it. When like yes, moving to the side can mean you're better peeking your angles that you're about to clear, but your survivability is like more of a concern. I think
You're hugging the wall.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And one default and two.
Let me just do that to a clip and a half. It's all good. Oh yeah, this Viper vulnerability killed you guys.
Oh, where's
I think you can run up
sorry.
there.
I think when we see this person like this close and not like window or like top sight, we should chase like
I
definitely.
agree.
Yeah.
I definitely fucked up there. I agree.
It's all good though.
Wait, can you come?
We definitely need to pop the wall earlier as well. I think you pop the wall as the people come up here because there's also that use where this person can't peek them as they run up this hallway.
Okay.
Okay, if you can do that.
Yeah. It's only got a like.
And then it just doesn't turn out the way that you guys wanted to.
Yeah.
It's all good. This B main pop is good. I liked it. The wall here. But one thing I actually want to say is you guys could pace this more. You know what I mean? You can cut noise for like 30 seconds. Or like not 30, that's way too long, but like 10 seconds, get everybody really prepared and really close to the wall, like silently, and then pop through that, you know what I mean, all at once. You guys don't have to rush it and make it like a continued thing where you guys are taking B main fast and you guys are still running through and keeping that same pace throughout, because that makes it all more obvious, you know what I mean?
I'm done.
Let's kill this kid.
Especially when Maddie, I think you're kind of overpacing yourself a little bit. Like, yes, there's still people very close to you, but you could let them kind of catch up to you a little bit before you go for the dash. And I think the dash play you did was really good because it makes a lot of space. If it was done in more of like a paced manner where you let your teammates pace for you. And I get it. Like I sympathize with you. I've been like at parts as a player where like you're eager for something to happen, so you just you do it. But I think patience is going to win you the fight here. Basically, you get this like people trade this better, but like what if people are up faster? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I just waited not even a second, like half a second.
Right. Or yeah, like when you make the call, there has to be like a little bit of time you have to give to your teammates to like let them register. You know what I mean? And then get in position.
I'll try my best. Orange too.
Because we got 100 Thieves Hiko here back at yellow, just baiting the whole team. I'm just kidding.
Wait,
Did I get mine or what? Did I get mine? Did I get mine? No, wait, I'm just kidding. I traded one.
No, you know what you said there, Liz? When you picked up the sheriff, you're like, oh, they're gonna regret this. And then you get fucking shut down by a fucking marshal.
I know.
It was funny, dude.
Bro, do you not like the confidence? Like, when I was supposed to be like, man, I'm gonna lose.
No, it was just so funny. You went into Terminator mode and you died.
We still have an hour left. Oh my god.
We should get another scream. No cap. I can't dart.
It's probably too late, and you're probably gonna get like a. I know you're joking, but yeah. We can talk more about a couple things, and then we can call it early.
KO Sova.
I think Viper ran back to.
This is a really good kill. Like I said, A and B are really easy to hold from angles. But also one thing adjustment, like K is always gonna be like beneficial. Like K's should I think watch mid push while Annie always watches like extremity, or wherever you guys are not defaulting because I think like just because K is gonna be throwing to orb a lot, you know what I mean? She might as well be there consistently, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Can we use the reset?
And especially when you have res mid, just exposing yourself to mid, like it kind of.
That's why I wonder if I should just be long and we have like a Reyna holding an extremity.
Yeah.
Or Jet holding.
But the utility they provide for making spaces early is good, I think, and also you can just heal across the map too. It's you don't so I know, and it doesn't line up perfectly. Trust me, right? Like your role for watching just like extremity push and who you are as a sage, but I think that's the best fit like out of everything else. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. I agree.
Maybe I drown the Viper.
Because you need the Reyna flushes, you need the duels taking spaces on areas where you can do this. So also I love this call that you guys do. But it's just so like it's like this conversation that you guys have, Maddie and Lace. Like you guys, this is good, but that needs to extend to the whole team. Though the thing that I kind of have in my mind when you guys are calling this is you're droning to make a distraction while you guys take a timing at bay, right? Like you guys want to make noise B while walking at bay in hopes that you like pull a rotate off, or you make this Viper panic that like you guys are coming B, so they call for a B rotate or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the idea that I get when you call this, and tell me if I'm wrong, like when I make that assumption, okay? But you guys jumped on the gun too fast, and also you didn't extend, and then the more important thing is you didn't extend this conversation to everybody else, where Kay doesn't know this plan, Andy doesn't know this plan, Ali doesn't know this plan, and this whole plan that happens is completely screwed over because people don't know what's going on, and Annie and Ali are understandably trying to take duels mid instead. You know what I mean? Rather than trying to go silently across. Does that make sense? So it's like there's like a discrepancy, and it's just as simple as a call as, hey, I'm gonna drone, you guys fall back, and I'm gonna make noise B with the drone while you guys walk up A. And everybody can probably understand what's going on with that, like the reason why behind it, and you guys can execute it. You know what I mean?
So I did hear that, and I was holding the mid cross, and the KO saw me. So should I?
KO saw both of us.
So you're incentivized not to, because then people can make assumptions off of that. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna think like, oh, this person, like if they hear a drone B and they're gonna think, oh, it's B, but there's still one person's just staring at the mid. Like that anticipation of like that B rush is completely nullified.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if Lacey's making that call, then you guys mid are playing safer in a sense, right?
Yeah,
but we didn't make a call.
It's not that. They need to just know that conversation between the two people has to be extended to like everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry. Will do.
And then
bye bye guys.
It comes to the conversation. It comes to the point where you guys are put in a really shitty situation because they drone at the right time. You're like 30 seconds left. And you guys are basically trying to rush into a site where they already know you're coming like 20 seconds before. And this is because of a decision, not because you guys made 5 seconds ago as a team, but like 30 seconds ago. And this is just like a very unwinnable situation for many.
Naded out, friend.
That volley actually so much value.
Also, Kay, when we're defaulting, can you, if you can, try to save your wall for it until we actually exect. I know, like
Okay.
you don't have to wall where we're defaulting.
Yeah.
You can just save it for when.
That KO, then we
KO's fucking annoying, huh?
He actually played that really well.
Dude,
I
his
think.
flashes are nasty as
Yeah,
fuck.
his flashes are so good.
It's like
Yeah.
no warning.
I feel like
He
on T side they
completely-
had a like little usage with him other than the flashes, but his
Yeah.
CT side was way better.
I think his knife was really good, but everything
knife
else
was
was
good.
useless in T side.
Yeah,
in my
everything
opinion,
else is
but-
done.
Yeah.
They didn't like play post plan or anything.
Yeah,
Like they
but
should be
Viper
playing
is
post plan with
one way.
Viper, KJ, KO, Sova, but they didn't.
She's playing
go
on
with that.
site.
Yeah, like that sounds like I would not want to go against
Yeah,
that
join
team.
her. I'm
on a
gonna
post plan.
insert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely a more defensive comp in my opinion.
In kitchen and one's inside. Yeah. When no stage speed.
Yeah, no save.
There's 3B.
So we get this pick.
1A max.
Probably just
Yeah, 1A max.
I think.
Jet probably off.
Ellie, I think you at least like there's a certain point where you can start cutting noise, but it's not going to be immediately right after you get a kill. You got to like clear the angles in front of you, or try to go for one more as fast as possible while they think you're still in that area. Does that make sense? Like there's going to be still a time like after you get a kill, even if you walk immediately, there's still a certain amount of time that they're going to have where they're certain that you're there. But then that information starts trailing off, right? That certainty starts trailing off into like uncertainty, right? But until then, I think you keep running and taking angles and taking fights because you took such a big gap in their opening. But it's one of those things where you get one kill, you have a good potential to make an opening. Because if you get another kill, then you have the whole map. You know what I mean? But if you don't, then the map control that you got is still lost. Does it make sense? It's like one of those things where you get 2 picks, you win the round. If you get 1, it's okay. It's still okay, but it's going to be the same thing as if you were still, not there. Does it make sense? So like,
Yeah, what do you want me to do there? Just straight
so
W into screen?
just W at least for like 5 seconds, just to peek into anybody that can be close to trading. You know what I mean? Just to keep a momentum. And then if nobody's peeking you, no, I'm not asking you to walk more into like open in their spawn. You can start cutting noise. Sometimes it's worth clearing everything aggressively. That could be in, like places where you can get traded at. Does it make sense? Like, and for me, right after you get the skill, like it kind of tells me like the only vulnerable places you can kind of get killed here is nobody's picking you boiler in the first place, so I don't think anybody's there. You're already past the tube. You're already past that. I think the only angle that you need to really clear is like right here, really close, before you can start walking again. But if you walk prematurely, then you're making yourself more of like a vulnerable target.
She's not even A.
Does it make sense? It's kind of, I don't know. It could be.
Yeah.
It could be harder. It's hard to explain.
Should I try the timing or wait for
No,
You go.
I guess like in the moment though, it's situational, right? Because at that point after I E, that's when they tell me there's only 1A, and I'm like, okay, so that's what it registers. I should go screens, right? Like to take that space.
Right.
And I'll be honest, I did not expect a jet to be opping that angle.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't
get
know.
you. Okay.
One door only.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm running.
Yeah, I'm not sure entirely, honestly, of whether I would have done it myself. If I'm being honest, I could be giving like a very, very hindsight advice as a coach because I saw that like from the bird eye view. No, it's definitely possible. I've done it before. This is also one round where we can definitely do Viper ults as well. Also Maddie on the other side of the map. Okay, I don't know what this Keiju is doing, but so I'm gonna just completely discard what she did to just kill you, and she's completely useless across the map. I'm gonna say like it's kind of worthless to kind of like just like lurk around like this when your team is about to commit if you're not gonna do it aggressively, if you're not, and well, if you lurk really late, yes, you're not gonna meet any people, and you're gonna get a successful lurk in, given that your teammates like give you like a minute and 30 worth of time, but that's not possible in most regards, and you have to lurk more aggressively and just bite the bullet. Does that make sense? If you're gonna stay like this.
I'm pretty sure Maddie was just laughing the whole time, and she was not thinking about winning this round at all.
Dude, they were just playing Ring Around the Rosie with me.
I know. When I was spectating this, I was like, I thought.
Okay. I guess if you're keeping one person here, that's completely
I think I kept 2 for a majority of the time, but then the Viper left.
A Viper and a Killjoy. I don't know why.
I don't know either.
I would as an enemy team just say like I would just completely ignore.
Yeah, that's what I thought they would eventually do, but they never did. I was planning on going behind them eventually, but they just kept fucking watching me.
Yeah.
And all those smokes and balls.
And also, this is because when you're holding an off angle, we can talk about this more cross replacement later at a later time. But since you're holding an off angle, people will not hard clear you, so they'll swing wider.
Okay.
Think about like when you're counter shifting an angle, right? Like
you're not pre-aiming every, and you're not counter strafing exactly every angle that exists to you. You're always doing the common ones, and you're just like always running over, kind of hovering over the big gaps in between, right? Like when you're clearing stuff. Like that's kind of what's with the KO right now.
Holding here.
And he's just stopping midway because he recognizes that you're there, and he's just doing like a pure reactionary flick, you know. So when you recognize that yourself you're in like a position like this, and somebody's about to swing your angle, expect that they're gonna expect otherwise.
Sounds good.
Okay, that's under the VODs, but I kind of want to talk a little bit more about just like walking up and stuff like that, like walking up places, because I feel like we have a very low success rate with that, just due to like bad peeking habits. You guys with that? Like for the rest of the time, and I won't hold you guys up for an hour, just hearing me talk. Okay, I promise. Also, is there anything else you guys want to talk about during the scrims that you guys could that I didn't point out, but you want pointed out?
I don't think so. Not for me.
Yeah.
You're on a different screen.
Yeah, I'm switching right now. Give me a second. I tried switching to Valorant 3 times already in that meantime, and I'm just getting tilted. It's all good. Or is it good now, or is it still bad?
It's good.
It's good. Okay. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lords. Okay, so I'm actually going to start off on Ascent because I actually wanted to address this yesterday, but I didn't have time. Let me just start on it real quick. Because I think the reason why, when I'm counting the amount of times the amount of times it doesn't work when you guys try to play slow and walk up somewhere, it's like a significant amount because and you guys might think that, and you guys might think in your mind, oh, walking up places is bad, and you might get the wrong impression. But I feel like if you guys fix this habit, you guys can perfect and make it this your second nature, to how you guys peek angles. You guys will have such a better time just taking timings, walking up places, taking duels.
Not sure if I could catch her in time if you fell off.
Just anything of that sort.
I try, of course.
So one thing I see, I think Ali and Maddie does this the most. I've seen you guys walk up cat, say on a default, right? Walk up multiple times, and you guys are just fine wall clearing like this, kind of. Sometimes I've seen you guys peek angles, especially this one, like that. But you guys are playing it a pure disadvantage and playing a much harder game than I am when you guys are clearing angles like this. I think the one player that I've seen do it consistently enough is Lacey. She just clears stuff like this, and she slices the pie. Obviously, you can't do this for every angle in the game, right? You can't do this forever. It just looks stupid. You're gonna take forever, right? But one thing you can do is think about the common angles, think about the common scenarios, right? And preempt them to the best of your ability. Make sure. And when you're peeking angles, the reason why this works is you want to peek angles when you want to peek a common angle, and you have the time and the resources to make sure that you can prep yourself for it. You want your crosshair to be completely still when you peek, okay? Because that's when you're best. That's when your aim is the best, because you set yourself up for a one motion flick, really and that's when you're the most comfortable. When you're scaling around a corner and then you have to flick like this, your mouse is already moving at a momentum, right? And it's more foreign to your hand to flick the other way while you were moving your hand one way or the other. Does that make sense? Right. So just how I would clear cat would be okay, maybe I would walk up, say bottom mid smoked, or it started and it's mid smoked. I would walk up on an off angle like this, just because if people were to pick me cat, they wouldn't. I just wouldn't get immediately preempt here. I'd at least have a height and also a displacement advantage. And then let's say when I get up cat, I'd preempt. I would go up to a certain point before the angle and slot my crosshair. Then I would do this, do that, and then do and then just walk up to the angles right before I clear them and do that. And this sounds basic and all, but I want you guys to be able to consistently implement this whenever you guys are walking up angles. Okay. Do you guys think this is helpful?
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing is when you're such a close corner, there are times where people know where you are. You just have to take the weapon. Okay. It's not worth trying to jiggle the angle over. I think I see an example of it yesterday, Annie, where you're getting B-rushed, right? And I think I mentioned this to you in DMs, right? Where it was CT, and you're kind of just jiggling in and out, kind of making something happen, or you're doing this in a very hesitant manner, where it's just better to just have a clear state where you're not peeking, and then when you're peeking, and when you're ready to fight, and switching in between that faster is better than doing anything in between, you know,
Okay.
slower. So that as well, and then like when you have to take a peek, you just peek, you know, and you gotta just bite the bullet. You can't be afraid of it and let that hesitation, you know, do like make your peek like a half-assed peek where you only peek out a certain amount and your shoulders just showing to the guy as well.
No, I like the way that you say that. Like, clear state between peeking and not peeking. I feel like that's super helpful.
Yeah, and then so like let's go to icebox, okay? Let's talk because I tried like suggesting the pathing up the left side, right? But every time I think the maze guy just killed you guys, like obliterated you guys. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every single time. Every single time. I tried to do that like 3 times though.
I have like
Not
I
gonna
have like
lie.
a 90. I don't know. Like for me, when I'm attacker playing and somebody tries to play Dago, I have like a 90% win rate personally. Like just against that guy.
Get shit on, guys. You just called me trash.
It's see, but I think that no, but I think. Why you gotta make me look bad? I'm just kidding. But like, I think the difference.
I'm just trolling, man.
Yeah, I know. We're good. I think the difference, like though, and like there's certain things in this game where the difference between a 90% win rate and winning a fight 10% of the time and winning a fight the same fight 90% of the time is just one habit, literally. It's just you guys just one step away, and that always causes you. And but like that disadvantage, that one step that you're behind, catches you, like gives you the disadvantage that makes that duel so horrendous for you guys, you know. And I think that's kind of what I see when you're walking up this place, right? You're more, you guys are not going like I seen like Annie kind of like I don't know who it was. It might have been Annie, but like walk this. You know, like you can't do that. You can't afford to do that. You gotta like, you know, you gotta like hard clear this and then like just go for a full swing right afterwards. Like do like a full swing. Don't stop like this because that's where the processor is gonna be. Good try to like, you know, like catch them off guard with this. You know what I mean? Because the whole point of you is you're supposed to clear this. Your shoulder shows for a second, or they even hear the bullet. You know, like if you shoot a couple bullets as a pre-fire, they'll hear the bullet. They think you're jiggling, and they'll just like tighten their crosshair, and you just hit them with a fat wide swing. And that's the exact same thing I said, but I just want to reiterate it because it's like because I feel like if you guys can do this and it's not going to be like an overnight progress, but I feel like you guys like practice in ranked, like you guys will have such a better time like just scaling up icebox. Okay. Is there any other parts you guys feel uncomfortable about? Like maybe here? I don't know. Because like I've seen you guys get doubled at this angle, right? Like here.
He's to the right though, behind 410.
That's behind 410?
Yeah.
Okay.
So once we scale up a little bit, yeah, he's behind that.
Yeah.
Well,
so one thing I kind of want to say when you're like clearing angles like this, say like this is Viper Vault, right? So don't worry about that angle. Like you need to when you're peeking angles like this, like take it like one step at a time like this instead of going to like a whole circular shape like this. You'll go slower and also it'll feel uncomfortable for you. Instead, you're always keeping your crosshair still except for the time that you have to adjust, and then you can just make a one motion like flick, you know, instead of going from a neutral position on your mouse rather than I'm moving like this and then I have to flick to this guy. You know what I mean? That's more like a viable thing when you're like when you're walking around like a long range corner. You know what I mean? Because like that's more controllable. The angles aren't so as tight. You know, your shoulder doesn't like go out immediately. You know, it's more of like you're more like where you are is actually where your target is, not like when you're in a close range angle. That like where you're looking at is not exactly where your body is, because like if I'm holding an angle like this, my body's out, you know, halfway out, right? But if I go longer from the angle, that distinction becomes less over time. Does it make sense? Yeah. So like when you're generally clearing like that, you know, just make sure to do that that pre-aiming thing. And generally the way that I would do it would be like I would always like whenever you're Reyna, any proactive Reyna flashes you do as a group is insane, because Reyna flashes in like a 1v1 scenario is pretty bad, like rifle v rifle, because people can just instantly destroy it and be at the same set that they like if a Reyna was supposed to swing me, I would kill the eye and I would still have my crosshair. It would be the same thing as we before, right? Because it's just a 1v1 and then you would just come from the same angle. But if it's like you throw when you throw it in like a group herd rush, you clear angles. It counters everything except normal rifles. So that any op angles that are looking for like looking to pick people in a rush, they have to shoot it. Or if they have a pistol or shotgun, it completely counters it. That's why it's good against everything that's except a normal gun. And also when you're going as a group, that exception, that scenario where you're at the same state as before, if you threw the Reyna flash, so it's basically useless. It doesn't apply because you have multiple groups of people, basically. So it reveals positions. So when it reveals positions to a group, everybody can know where that person is, so they can isolate her as a player, like a 3v1, or just know where she is while you're scaling. Have better positional awareness. It's kind of like I feel like the Reyna flash is so different because it's not just like a combat flash, but it kind of serves as like an information flash as well. You know what I mean? And also helps you not get off angle to death. Like say like you like Phoenix. Let's say you're a Phoenix and you flash this corner. You might get off angled by a guy here, like holding these little crack angles that the flash doesn't get. But if you have a Reyna flash up, it's up for like 5 seconds, and if they try to re-peek that off angle, it's still there and they can't do it. You know what I mean? So it actually Reyna flashes like help you cover up your blind spots a lot easier than any other flashes. Does it make sense? Ali, does that make sense?
Yep. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now. So like it's like the same scenario as like, okay, like if I want to cross this, I don't want to get peeked by rafters while I peek this, I would flash close to the right and I don't have to worry about this. But like, extend that to like a group exec using your Reyna flashes up front to clear the first couple angles where the operators will try to pick you is like optimal. Okay. One thing as well, Maddie, if you can, on the B rush, I don't think you had, or a B default or whatever. If you want, you can. If you see this Viper cross late and you think you can still beat her, like try to make it here. And even if she fall back to the box right there, she might like be in a state where she's like kind of like settling down and not thinking that you could be up so fast on her. So you could like take the timing if you want. I actually like doing this as a duelist or a Sky a lot, where I go super fast, and then as soon as she stops making noise, she can start hearing my footsteps, right? Like when people are running like this and talking to their teammates, they're not going to be able to hear you. So sometimes you can take timings. They're not all the sound input they're going to get on their computer. They're going to register, right? So as soon as she stops running, you stop running, and then she's not going to maybe just catch off guard by doing, and you just do like a solid peek like this, and then if she's there, she either anticipates you or doesn't anticipate you, and it's either 50-50 duel or pretty much a free kill. Or if she's not watching it, you get a timing of a lifetime, right? And for me, like all out of those 3 outcomes, like that sounds like a pretty good decision to make. You know what I mean? Given that you take that timing. As well. I don't like going yellow because it kind of ruins like and going out danger because everybody expects that. I always like going close as a duelist, especially when you have a jail at a free card. Like this. You know what I mean? And you can cancel whatever you want to do real quick. You know what I mean? Okay, I wouldn't dash out here maybe if there was a Viper wall, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, any. Sage walls. Let's talk about it. What you can do to min-max stuff. Okay, so the reason why I suggested this wall, like this generic ass wall, right, for when you guys do your pistol, is it just covers everything except maybe the belt guys or the pipe guys, but like people still are gonna like break that. You know what I mean? And it's still gonna delay them at the end of the day. When you wall this or you wall this, it's that's more useful when you have people on site together and you want to funnel the enemy to a certain place. You can fight them better in a more isolated manner. You know what I mean? It's not gonna help you when you're the solo person on site. Your sole reason should be to delay them and make presence until your teammates can flank. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think like this wall could be better as well.
Okay.
A couple things you can do, I think. Also, okay, this would be a good time to share your wall if you want some time as well. After I'm done with my little piece, you probably have to show it to custom because I probably have no idea to do it.
Yeah,
But,
I got she sent me a link.
Okay, sounds good. Like like joining up like this as well is good. You can wall tube. That's good. You can walk down with it sometimes if you want. I think generally a good play you can do is walk down too, but just have a buffer with it. You know what I mean? Whether it's Lucy, instead of playing A, she darts for you, so they have to at least break it before they can like progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think walking down dry is a little risky, like without anything else. You know what I mean? Because because there's not much input on the enemy screen for them to like be distracted by anything and prevent them from realizing, oh, you didn't wall tube, you could walk down there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because like when they're darted, they shoot at it, they're stopped for a while, but they're also thinking about the dart, not thinking about the wall and whether they hear it or not.
Do you think we could time it better where like I hold my dart for like 2 seconds until you get like up a bit more and then I dart and then
I agree as well. You could be catching a crucial timing with that. When you're also B and you're B most of the time and say mid's kind of clear and you don't wall tube sometimes and they're coming B, like walling like this is like pretty insane as well because it's just like they have to break this and it's just like such a huge delay on their like whole B execution. They can't do anything but just cut noise. Also, general thing. I'm sorry, I'm going a little rant here. Okay, I hope you guys like, get some of this down and digest it eventually. But if you can, if there's no smoke here, getting somebody here to at least jump spot or Maddie with an op, right? Like just jump spot this is just insane. Cause say like they're making noise, eh? And then you see it, but then like 5 seconds later you see a person here and you can call that out. What does that tell you?
They're not going A.
They're not going A in the immediate moment, or they're not thinking about it, right? That doesn't mean they're going B. Maybe they're thinking about going B, but at least you get the information, right? It's like the same way the KO saw you guys go and rotate off of B into A. You know what I mean? That one time I talked about, right? Where Lacey was trying to drone for you guys. This is like one of the most crucial information bits you can get on Icebox, and it's kind of cheap, honestly. Like for how much information you can get, like there's very little consequence. You know what I mean? You see their feet, but you don't peek anymore. You just call that out, and the enemy knows that you know, and they can't make their original plan they wanted to do anymore, right? Another alternative plan you can do, one thing that we used to do was send a jet out here. We put enough delay on mid, like a dart or a slow or whatever, right? Whatever reason, and then Maddie can just post up on this all around. And then as long as the enemies are defaulting right away, you'll always keep them contained, because if they default B, they cross back, Maddie will get 1 kill. Like likely, right? Whether she hits a shot or not, that's up for debate. But she still gets the she still gets the information at the part of the day that's at a really crucial timing, right? And if they're defaulting A, they come back from A and they go into B, you'll see that and you'll get a free shot and info. And it's not like they're gonna pre-aim her and she's not gonna get like Thanos peeked or whatever. You know what I mean, right? She has avenue to get away without having to use her dash as well.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
But so you guys get it, right?
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if they're not smoking.
Yeah.
If they do smoke mid, like she can.
Oh yeah, true.
And someone
Past the smoke.
Yeah.
It's actually nuts.
Yeah, it's just, but you have to get her down without without her being able to get wide swung by a rifle, because then now she's really fucked. Because even if she dashes backwards, she's just screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's still fucked.
Yeah.
We can try it. We can try it.
Yeah.
Slow, and we could dart her drone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other instances in Icebox. I mean, the one time that you guys actually came up A and like that maze wasn't a problem, right? I remember Maddie having dash with knives and she like updrafted up here, and then Reyna and Ali like scaled right side. It seemed like it was pretty dominant there, right? You guys are pretty much dominating A, like they couldn't do anything about it. So I think like this little speed bump here is just the only thing you guys need to like solve on getting better. Whether that's clearing that angle better and learning how to get more comfortable with it, that fight, or also Maddie getting better at scaling upwards. The one time she did scale upwards, she just got some Sova just doubled somebody.
Yeah. The one time I was like, oh, I'll go for pipes this time. This motherfucker's hiding behind 410.
Yeah.
Fucking rat. I'm gonna buy shotguns this time, bro. Fuck these kids. I'm dashing on them.
Some cringe shit I used to do for a while was just buy shorty as my secondary. It's
fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Dashing on them.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm done with what I have to say. Actually, does anybody else have anything they want to talk about?
I liked all your ideas.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I actually streamed it this time. Like, Liz told me to, so I'm gonna say that as a VOD, and obviously.